Do you see Rob's media video on OTK? No, I don't know who Rob is.
Pretending to not know who I am could have worked if he wasn't actively subscribed to my channel.
Wait, Tectone is a liar. I would have never expected that.
You went over my dad? Was my dad a part of OTK?
Well, I guess so. You brought him in. He's a rapist, so like father, like son.
And the reason why I'm still covering Tectone is because he just can't shut the f up about Pink Chew.
I'm like a very hard f***er.
I'm a hard f***er, but only when I force them. Also, I can't get hard for vagina.
Tectone responded to me on stream.
Tectone's downward spiral. Downward spiral. I'm about to get married in 2 months and I'm talking about having a kid.
Does she know about it?
You got a new hit piece every day. Tectone, Twitter's most abusive liar. The incredibly satisfying downfall of Tectone. Tectone's career-ending court case.
Hey, Tectone, do you know none of these videos exist? You're just having a schizophrenic attack. Maybe you should get on meds, but... Alright guys, we love Tectone so much that Rob's Media made a video about Tectone, and we would love to watch it and defend Tectone and sweep for Tectone, just like Think Before You Sweep did. So, let's watch, dude. Let's watch it. The Tectone's downward spiral. We'd love to see it.
Imagine making 2 hours schizo post just for it to get ignored. Oh yeah, who cares? At the end of the day, you gotta understand, people are looking for any ways to make content.
You admitted in the lawsuit that you were grifting for content, so, but okay.
And the reality is, there are people who legitimately are too dumb to do their own research because that disproves what's interesting.
We literally just watched a video where he just made things up about what is it? Pirate Software. It's on the Papa Got Leftovers channel. And he fumbled an easy dunk. I don't know. This guy doesn't really seem to do research very much.
Interesting for people to think of me as this super Epstein giga criminal. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not a super Epstein giga criminal, but you did rape your ex-girlfriend. That's what happened. We're found liable of it. We all believe it. We saw the fucking insane postings that you were putting up there about how you wanted to decapitate her and shit. It was fucking weird as hell. We saw it. If you watched the Shamu video, and you saw it. It's not fun to just realize that I'm a guy who got fucked over by the system because I make stupid tweets and I say dumb shit on stream. Me when I harassed people relentlessly online. I was just silly posting. I was just fucking silly posting, dude. That's just not interesting. I'm terrible at this game. It doesn't help their narrative, but it is what it is. It doesn't help their narrative that you lie. Yeah, you're right.
Tectone is a former member of the streaming organization OTK, or One True King, known for his playthroughs of gacha games and other gambling games.
Sounds like a great guy from the start.
But over the past 2 years, he's been embroiled in various different controversies, most serious of which being allegations of sexual assault and harassment, levied by his ex-partner Pink Chew in November 2024. Unlike most allegations posted online, Pink actually went to the police and filed for a protective order, which was granted in January 2026 after a civil trial. I went over those court transcripts in a previous video, so I do highly recommend you watch that, link down below. But to give a brief summary, Tectone would force Pink to give him blowjobs, and even admits to an
Yep. A couple times, broker filler, stuff like that. It wasn't just that, though. People have to understand that it was also the allegations were because he was relentlessly harassing her as well. He would relentlessly harass her online. It was actually fucking insane. I know Think Before You Sweep didn't want to put any of the information in there, but it was insane how much he would harass the fuck out of her. How much he would constantly post about her online and harass her and indirectly talk about her. Genuinely, the reason that even if the sexual assault claim wasn't real, the reason that the judges believed it is because how insane Tectone is, right? And this guy is an admitted undiagnosed or unmedicated schizophrenic, right? So that's something to keep in mind. He says he wasn't. He actually says he's not schizophrenic anymore, and he was just memeing for 10 years or whatever. But probably nobody would lie, of course, to try to make themselves seem innocent, so it couldn't be that.
Incident where he did this, knowing it would ruin her lip injections. What many leave out is that her plastic surgeon was a witness during the trial via a Zoom call, and while we don't know what he said specifically, he most likely confirmed her injuries as a result of the abuse. Plus, there's medical documents that exist which confirm this as well. Tectone also admitted to being an unmedicated—
Yeah, but he's a victim of the system. I don't know if you guys know this. If you look at Think Before You Sweep, the judge was a girl and brown. So basically DEI. That's the argument that he made. Oh yeah, and she has a history of understanding sexual abuse situations. So she was not instantaneously on his side. So, you know, she's biased or something.
It's schizophrenic, which didn't help his case in the slightest. His excuse for not treating it was because he didn't think his illness was as bad as a character from a movie. But coincidentally,
From Among Us?
now that the trial is over, it turns out he wasn't mentally ill the whole time. He just has vision problems because he got
somebody stabbed him in the eye.
stabbed in the eye or something.
I went to a psychiatrist yesterday.
Whoa.
And I'll try to provide some documentation of this at a later date whenever I receive it. Guys, I'm not schizophrenic.
Oh, well, there we go, guys. Guys, now that the case is over, I'm no longer schizophrenic. Isn't that incredible? Wow, that's so interesting and convenient for you.
The psychiatrist believes the reason why I see things that aren't there, mainly, well, at night, is due to the fact that I got stabbed in my left eye. And my right reason why I see things. Guys, I'm not schizophrenic. The psychiatrist believes
Your psychiatrist believes that your eye is causing you to see things. Does that even make sense to anybody? I don't think anybody would ever believe that. Why wouldn't you go to an eye doctor and the eye doctor would be part of that? This doesn't even make sense to me. Who does this make any sense to?
the reason why I see things that aren't there, mainly, well,
My psychiatrist who doesn't work on people's eyes just thinks I have an eye problem. Isn't that crazy, man? It's fucking insane.
At night, is due to the fact that I got stabbed in my left eye.
Fuck me.
And my right eye is normal. And so they believe that my eyeballs are causing me to temporarily hallucinate things that aren't there because they're not signaling my brain properly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure your psychiatrist would come up with that argument.
And what they believe that I have is anxiety with bad vision.
Makes perfect sense. I see things in my eyes too. True.
As well as unresolved childhood trauma.
And to be straight up with you, I just don't believe him. Why it took him 15 years to get this checked out again is beyond me. Especially
he's lying because he doesn't want people to think he's fucking crazy because of all his fucking bullshit.
when this guy was having hallucinogenic nightmares about seeing faces melt off, or demons in the middle of the road.
Oh, by the way, Jen,
He said that he saw like his fucking like mom, his friend's like dead mom or something.
I tell you, I almost died the other day. I saw this demon in the middle of the road. And I thought it was my hallucinations as normal.
Whoa.
So I was going to drive through it like I always do. But it was like a deer.
It was just like a deer.
And so I just
I wouldn't doubt that he makes these stories up for attention, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have schizophrenia.
fucking slammed the brakes giga hard. I stopped like 3 inches away from it. But like, I swear to God, I thought it was like I thought it was like a straight up like a schizophrenic nightmare.
So yeah, it was a good thing that protective order was granted, since now he can't own firearms for the next 10 years. This guy is a minute away from hallucinating aliens at his local Walmart.
Well, he's MAGA, so I wouldn't doubt it. I could see that coming. I could see him starting to hallucinate aliens.
And start going guns a-blazing. Tectone now also must stay 200 yards away from Pink at all times, and isn't allowed to mention her publicly.
He did like almost immediately as well, so I think that she's pushing for legal action.
Though as you'll soon find out, Tectone can't keep his damn mouth shut. He did a comeback stream following his court loss and rambled on for hours on end, trying his best to not shit-talk his ex. He also tries downplaying the verdict by mentioning over and over again that this was a civil trial, and the burden of proof is lower than that of a criminal trial.
True, but they gave her they took his guns away for 10 years. Like, that's fucking insane. Like, that's not normal, because there's so much information that he was harassing her. That's what it was, because he's a fucking insane fucking harassing freak.
That is true, but he acts like there's no burden of proof at all. And anyone in good faith who reads the court documents can understand that this motherfucker is guilty. But according to him, he's no rapist, he's just a vibe rapist. He only lost because he had bad optics.
Literally, guys, remember? His eyes are bad? That's what his psychiatrist said. The psychiatrist was like, yeah, your eyes are so bad, you just accidentally raped this girl. You couldn't hear her saying no because your eyes were so bad because you were stabbed in the ears when you were older than you are now. You know what I mean? Like, all these excuses.
The case isn't determined by proof. It's determined by vibes.
Yeah, so
and
true.
Usually the way that court cases
I find it funny because, like, this guy, again, not to get all fucking woke, this guy's MAGA. There's literally not a single factual statement that's presented by MAGA. They literally believe every conspiracy theory. And it's like, now it's like, oh, wait, where's the proof? It's like, well, you guys don't operate with any proof, so there doesn't need to be, right? By your logic. That being said, there was plenty of fucking evidence that this guy was a freak.
Like criminal cases is you need to have proof to prove that someone's guilty, but in a civil case, I needed proof to prove that I'm innocent, which
That's not how it works at all.
was hard, and I'm a bastard. So
That's never how it works. You're still innocent until proven guilty. It's just that the burden of proof is lower. That doesn't mean that it's non-existent.
essentially,
You shouldn't have relentlessly harassed her online. Sent your fans at her.
the court decided that I'm a violent
Boxing this game are fucking terrible. I really don't like this game.
rapist. Yeah, and my vibes were fucking terrible.
Or maybe it was because you admitted to some of this shit, dude. You're on stream talking about how it's impossible to get head from a girl with lip fillers, as if you tried it.
So, lip fillers. They do make your lips look fuckable as shit.
Whoa, fuck shit? Is that what you're saying?
But the problem
What the
is,
hell?
anybody who has lip fillers cannot suck dick worth a damn. It
Damn.
sucks. It sucks. Because if they suck too hard, it'll fuck up their lip fillers. So unless they're able to deep throat your dick and just let you throat fuck them with their mouth open, it's just not worth it. It's really not. It's so lame. It's so fucking lame, bro. It's so fucking
So lame, dude. Yeah, it's so true, King.
lame. So that's why I stopped giving a fuck about the fake lip look. It's just there's no point, man.
Despite how wretched his reputation is now, there's been an alarming amount of YouTubers and streamers who've gone out of their way to sweep for this guy.
That's probably because they raped people before, too. I can't really imagine another reason why people would, like, sweep this hard for him unless they've done some, like, disgusting, like, rapist shit. Because it makes literally no sense. At all. You know, they don't even have like a leg to stand on because this is a situation where it went to fucking court. Like they're always like, oh, go to the police. Why didn't you go to the police? This person's like, she went to the police. Oh, well, you know, it's just not true because I don't want to believe it. It's like, okay, whatever, dude. We're not. And then they go out of their way to like not propose everything in the they go out of their way to do their best to just not propose anything. Like that's what they literally do. They go out of their fucking way to propose the information as out of context as possible. That's their entire fucking MO. It's insane.
Including some creators I used to be friendly with, and I do want to cover all that. But first I want to give some updates that have come out since my OTK video, including his suspension from YouTube, the deletion of over 2,000 videos off his channel, and some possible violations of his protective order. But what I'm going to start with first is his response to my last video, if you can even call this a response. He's told by a chatter of his to watch my video, pulling up the infamous thumbnail which gets him to chuckle.
Do you see Rob's media video on OTK?
Oh shit.
No, I don't know who Rob is. I bet
I don't know who Rob is.
it's a very great, positive, shining video. Rob's media, OTK.
Damn. He's right. It was a very positive, shining video. I'm sure. I believe we watched it.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Idiot influencers, OTK, Diddy Blood
Oh yeah, we definitely watched it. I remember that. I knew I watched it. That was a good one.
Gang.
Diddy Blood Gang.
That's crazy. 2 hours. Oh my God. Jesus. You went over my dad? Was my dad a part of OTK? Oh.
Well, I guess so, kind of. You brought him in, and he was a rapist, so like father, like son, like sister too, right? Doesn't he claim that his sister raped him or something? It was like she pretended to rub crabs on him or something when he was a kid. That's what he says. That's where he says his like trauma comes from. So that's fun fact for you guys.
Holy shit. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, who cares?
Oh, me when I don't care?
Hey, it sure is a good story. It is. That's a long video. I probably would have reacted to that too if it was more bite-sized. 2 hours is crazy work, though.
Now there's a lot to break.
If it was more bite-sized, why do these people like all... Come on, dude. Jesus Christ. Why are all these people like so lazy? All they do is react to content all day. Just fucking watch the video, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I want to react to it. I probably would, but like I'm too busy... Just what? Too busy what? Just too busy reacting to other things that are shorter for what, attention? Like I don't get it.
breakdown here, but I find it absolutely hilarious that he's using the Hassan Piker tactic of avoiding criticism by pretending to not know who I am, which could have worked if he wasn't actively subscribed to my channel. It's
That's actually really funny. Wait, Tectone is a liar. How the fuck? I would have never like expected that, to be honest with you. I've always said this is. I've been so consistent. Like Tectone is like one of the most honest people I've ever seen in my entire life. Honestly, fucking disgusting.
It's very cute how this guy wants to act like I'm some literal nobody, as if he previously didn't go out of his way to follow me on Twitter and DM me about how great my videos are. He was fine with my 2-hour-long videos when they were about his mortal enemies, even watching them on stream and recommending it to his viewers.
This is a great video. I'm glad we're watching this. This is a great video. Make sure you go like, comment, subscribe to Rob's Media. Link down below. I'm sure there's a YouTube video. This is awesome.
Tectone used to think I was on his side simply because back when Pink Chew first made her allegations, I gave the basic take of, we should wait for evidence to come out before we make any strong judgments about either side. And now that evidence has come out in Pink's favor, I'm willing to call out Tectone for the evil piece of shit that he is. Which is
true. We love an evidence prioritizing king. Am I right, guys?
is why he blocked me on Twitter. Metaphorically, sucking my cock isn't beneficial to him anymore.
Whoa.
Though I hope he remains subscribed to my channel so he can see the
Maybe literally. Maybe you should make him suck your cock, dude. That'd be great.
thumbnail in his sub feed today, if he even still checks that. As recently, Tectone has moved off of YouTube due to a community guidelines strike. He was pretty vague with the details.
I thought Hassan reported him, dude. Wasn't that the story that Hassan actually copyright struck him? Oh wait, that was a lie. Fuck.
At first, simply claiming he got a 1-week ban for excessive swearing. Later, he clarified it was for a joke he made about Hassan, quipping, "Hassan jerks off to the thought of Asmongold responding to him." Clearly a
he would not get banned for that at all.
jab at how these two have a symbiotic relationship with each other. Though I swear, this guy has made way too many jokes that boil down to his gay
He
sexual
did way more than that. He probably used a slur or something. That's what I mean, he's fucking lying, obviously.
fantasies. Though despite how unfunny it is, it shouldn't be something that raises YouTube's eyebrows. But according to Techie,
Well, he's lying, obviously.
this got him a strike, which many doubted as he's incredibly untrustworthy. He also didn't show any evidence besides one cropped screenshot. If he was lying, it's clearly a way to garner sympathy, which he would continue to do in a response video titled, "YouTube is terminating my channel." He does briefly
Just fucking wish.
mention what potentially got him banned, but he spends a good chunk of this video bitching and whining about Hassan, even claiming that the guy placed a copyright strike on his channel.
What's going on right now is there is a parade of content creators who are currently abusing the copyright strike channel feature on YouTube. Number 1, Hassan Piker. Number 2, and I shit you not, this just happened today, Baby No Money. Baby No Money.
Baby no money. Why wouldn't, like, if you're using one of his songs, of course he's going to copyright you, but he's not going to strike you. He's just going to hit you with a copyright claim. This guy was like live streaming on YouTube, probably. Like, why? Like, that's probably what it was. And they're like, oh, you can't do that. It's like, who would have thought you can't play music on your stream on fucking YouTube? Holy shit.
Money has copyright struck WestJet, and
Whoa.
Hassan copyright struck my channel, as well as Ariana Grande.
This is
He sounds so dumb. I don't understand what world he lives in. Like, I feel like he's obviously like the least self-aware fucking React content creator too. Because just like he raped Pink Chew, he's basically raping other people's music, right? And he doesn't get it. Like, listen, we watch other people's content. We add, in my opinion, transformative commentary, transformative, meaningful commentary. Duh. So I think we do this the right way, but I understand that there's a little bit of a gray area. But this guy doesn't understand that just like listening to other people's music and like watching their stuff, or mostly just listening to their music, that's not something that's like protected. He's just like, I got struck by Ariana Grande and Baby No Money. Oh, why would they do that? How does the world work? I'm a baby. It's like, oh, okay, great, like, cool.
is an incredibly dubious claim that many instantly doubted. You'd think Tectone would be giddy with excitement over exposing Hassan for something this serious. It's something many like myself could believe.
Yet he couldn't provide any proof.
As Hassan has a history of threatening copyright claims against people, including
Does he? I don't know that. I wasn't aware of that. Is that true?
his own clip channels when they shit talk him. But just because you hate Hassan doesn't mean you should automatically believe the drivel coming out of Rape Tone's mouth.
That's fucking crazy. Well, it's obvious to me. Tectone really believes that he could just like Hassan Bed his way to fucking popularity. Like, it's Hassan Bed his way through like his downfall. Because that's what it was. He's just like, oh, people will, I'll just say Hassan did it. They'll believe me. Or, so either he's lying or, you know what? I don't know if you guys know this. He's schizophrenic. And he does not have control over. He's not on his meds. So maybe he just thought. You know what I mean? Maybe he just had a thought. Maybe he thinks that he did that. That's totally possible. Got to keep those things in mind, guys. We got to make sure that we're sensitive to people with disabilities.
Almost a month later, he would finally show the claims on the video, showing nothing related to copyright.
Well, this is bullshit. I wanted to show you guys the strike that I had on my channel. This is the strike that I got by saying that Hassan's gay. People say this.
Obviously, he didn't say Hassan was gay. I wonder what it actually is. He deleted the video, so you can't even take a look at it. The first one that he got taken down, so.
This is fake, by the way. I don't know why. But yeah, they say this is fake for the strike that I got on the Hassan video. And then I got another.
Whenever I see a clipping channel clips a negative moment of him, Hassan threatens them. Oh, okay. Does he threaten the ones that like only clip him, or is he like? I'm assuming it's one of those ones where it's like, oh, if you like the ones that make the ones that are like about him, but they're supposed to be positive or something. Like, how does that work? I personally, I don't think I remember that. Maybe a long time ago. I don't know.
Another one for harassment and cyberbullying.
To be a store, apparently that makes total sense, dude. I would believe that 1000%.
Ariana Grande video. Oh, I already did the training completed. Oh, that wasn't me. My editor did that for me.
Come on, dude. Are you fucking kidding?
Either he flat out lied here, or he somehow mixed up the terms copyright strike and community guidelines strike. Either way, Hassan is innocent in this situation, and Tectone will never own up to it, despite his lack of evidence. What he does have is a Rumble deal, as he was welcomed onto that platform with open arms. Not surprised, as this was the same site that signed on Dr. Disrespect. Months after
Well, they're looking for that money, baby.
he admitted to flirting with a minor.
He called us on the F slur. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't doubt that at all. So, well, that's the thing about Tectone, right? Is that like he's so unfucking interesting. He has to do stuff like that. Like nobody gives a singular fuck about him. Okay, nobody cares about this guy. He has to be as provocative as possible for attention because nobody like cares about him outside of that. Right? Like that's fucking crazy. It's fucking that's it. That's all it is. Even his own ex-girlfriend didn't want to sleep with him. That's why he had to fucking rape her. It's fucking terrible.
Platforming predators is just in their DNA, it seems. In Tectone's case, he claims the platform is a safe haven for free speech, thinking they won't ban him over edgy jokes like YouTube and Twitch have.
Obviously, I would like to multi-stream, but because I'm going onto a completely new platform, and I'm starting from ground zero, I shit you not, guys.
Starting from ground zero. By the way, guys, please watch. Like, you're not starting from ground zero. You know that you're not starting from ground zero.
I'm starting from the beginning. 0 viewers. I have 0 followers, 0 viewers on this platform. I am going to be rebuilding everything from the ground up because I actually believe that Rumble is a platform where I will actually be safe on and not get banned.
Safe. Okay.
For some bullshit again.
I guess none of the women on there aren't safe, huh?
It sucks that I have to worry about the sanctity and the longevity of my channels, but that's just what happens when you are a guy who tells it how it is.
Or maybe he jumped ship because
that's so true, King. You're so right.
he's been losing viewers on YouTube ever since Pink's allegations came out. He even admitted to this in court.
Whoa,
the reason he started grifting as a right-wing influencer was to leverage Asmongold's audience and keep his channel afloat. It's not working out for him super well, so he wants to move over what's left of his audience somewhere else. Complaining about his ban from YouTube is his justification. Only a week after this, Tectone began deleting thousands of videos, which was pointed out by Nick Andros on Twitter. It turns out most of these were old videos of him where he plays weird degenerate anime games, and also all of his YouTube live streams. Most notable of these was his return stream, which Nick Andros luckily archived for me. It's up on
I didn't even realize he took it down.
my archive channel if you want to see it. This behavior from Tectone is incredibly suspicious, though he claims it was simply a way of saving his channel from being buried in the algorithm.
I deleted 1,800 YouTube videos the other day because I thought it was killing my recommended, and I thought it was killing like my search suggestions. And guess what? I was fucking right.
He's not right whatsoever. So, he's not correct. I will tell you what's actually going on. In general, this is an experience that I've had personally, is that, you know, whether I post 1 video or 2 videos a day on my channel, I don't do any better. Like I actually seem to do better posting less. And so what I think is happening is there's one of two things happening. Is one, you know, maybe there are like YouTube changed its algorithm to not necessarily become a hub like they originally like wanted, they were moving towards last year. Or there's really just not a lot of interesting stuff going on, and people don't want to see a bunch of fucking like uninspiring slop from people. They want something a little more professional and interesting, you know. So viewership might just be down. That's totally possible. That's it. Not that deep. But he doesn't understand that. He can't really cope with the idea like that, so kind of ruins his fucking brain.
Because I deleted 1,800 videos 3 days ago, and now my average viewership has fucking shot up tremendously.
Also in his recent video, Tectone briefly alludes to Pink and her victory in the civil case, clearly still butthurt about it.
We currently live in a world where feelings outweigh the law, where feelings are taken into account more than proven evidence, and if you cry...
That's true. You're literally that is what MAGA is, dude. Like he just doesn't get it. He doesn't understand that that's like what he's doing. That's what MAGA does.
And you say that your feelings hurt, you will win in every situation you are ever a part of, especially if you're a woman. Side note.
Ooh.
And is he about to cry? Come on.
I think the funny thing is that he believes what he's saying. That's like the funniest part about all this. He actually probably believes what he's saying.
On Tectone, pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
True.
You're a 32-year-old man, it's time to move on, buddy. But the problem here, and the reason why I'm still covering Tectone, is because he just can't shut the fuck up about Pink Chew. I swear, every chance he gets, he'll go on these insane monologues about how Pink is a liar and how he got fucked over. Basically
well, it's because Tectone isn't, like, he's not coming back. He's like, this is one of the, he's not putting any effort in. He just goes on and he just like slop posts and he's like, I'm not doing better. People don't like me. It's because of her. He's not doing anything to try to get his shit back together, which I'm happy about because he's a fucking loser. But, God, dude, look at this. Look, more Hassan stuff. Shuan had just finished Hassan. My conversation with Nux was radicalizing. Wow, this is even worth watching.
Why, Jews have big noses.
Like, look at this. What is this? Hassan, of course, is part of it. It's just like anti-Hassan stuff. The anti-Hassan market also isn't that interesting anymore. People don't give a fuck. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Oh yeah, he's just like his views for his channel size are just way down, dude. 1.4 mil, and he's posting to like 20k, 50k a video on some of these. Which is still probably a lot. Asmongold fears for his life. But he's just mass posting. Fucking literal fucking slop posting. Fucking 10 to 15 minute. This is how you know. This is how you know that like this dude is completely cooked. He's completely cooked. But Tectone is just posting like 10-minute videos, like multiple times a day. Like he's so, basically what's happening is he's so fucking lazy that he can't sit down and actually like watch a full video. Like he's just literally fucking shit posting. Instead of trying to make like actual like, you know, commentary or do something interesting, he's just like watching videos without really providing anything of meaningful value. And which is, you know, it's not exactly that hard to post that much shit. He's just posting shit. He's just shit posting all day. This is actually a fucking horrible game. Holy fuck, dude. And he's like, why am I not doing better, guys? But he can't, he doesn't have the fucking brain capacity to sit through a video that's longer than like fucking, you know, 15 minutes.
Saying anything he can to smear her, while not mentioning her directly so he gets plausible deniability.
I've been fucked over too many times.
I've been fucked over too many times. I'm the jonkler, baby.
By very evil women, and unfortunately I am just incredibly fucked up due to the experiences that I've had to endure in my life. Nothing against you.
Wow.
But my life has been fucked over by women who lie all the time,
Yeah,
and
I
can't sort through them anymore because I've been fucked over so many fucking times.
But he'll get away with this because his retarded fans will bend over backwards and give shitty excuses for why he can badmouth her. But the most egregious example of this behavior came from a recent video by David Alvarezi, who does these sort of Jubilee or cut style dating shows. You couldn't force me to click on one of these videos, even if I was being tortured. But it's vital to show you a clip from this video because the context is extremely important. Pink is on an episode trying to find a new boyfriend, as the last one was a schizo freak who only used her as a blowjob machine. She gets asked about their relationship, and
she literally says like almost nothing about him. She's like, oh, we didn't have sex because he like watched anime all day or something. It wasn't even like insane. Like he's posting, he would post on his page shit about how, you know, she about like threatening her with anime pictures of decapitated heads, and then like she says, oh, he was a fucking loser, and he loses his shit, harasses her for like a year. She says one light comment and he loses his fucking shit. It's insane.
Starts mocking Tectone for being a hentai-addicted porn freak.
If you had to describe what kind of shit he's gonna have to handle.
A little possessive, a little... I like sex. I haven't had sex in so long.
Oh, Tectone, you rapist.
Did you know the last guy not have sex with you or what?
Well, he was only attracted to anime women, so... But it looked...
Damn. That fucking broke him, dude.
Pretty anime. Kawaii desu.
Alright, well, that's fucking crazy. Enough of that.
What do you mean he was only attracted to anime women? Was he like addicted to...
Hi.
So he was addicted to hentai?
That makes sense to me. Probably Lolicon. This game.
So he was addicted so much he didn't want to have sex with the real thing?
Something along those lines.
If you suffer from this, call 1-800... Yikes.
Bless you.
Okay, all right, and Bella, what kind of guy are we looking for Pink?
A guy with hair, number one.
What's this whole, like, you know, bald guys thing?
The guy with hair is crazy.
Bald guys are fine, but her ex was bald, so she needs a change of pace.
Now, Tectone could have ignored this.
It's a change of pace. It's just like fucking ridiculous.
But only 2 days later, he went to Twitter to write, "Y'all ever heard of a sexual assault victim complain they weren't getting enough sex?"
Whoa, dude. That's intelligent, bro. That's so smart.
Quickly deleted this tweet when it was pointed out that this broke his protective order. As he's so obviously referring to Pink here, it's also just a really disingenuous tweet in general, as he assumes all sexual assault victims never want to have sex again, which is just not true. Also, Tectone, you admit yourself you never had penetrative sex with her. Luckily, this tweet was archived, so he can't even deny writing this. It's clear he did this out of a rational...
He was just doing it because he's upset. He's doing it because he's upset, and he's like, ha, I owned him. Guys, we were in a long-term relationship, and I raped her in that relationship. The relationship itself was consensual, but I would raped her twice. So that means that I couldn't have raped her, though, because she was still wanted to have sex sometimes. Like, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. There's nothing to really say to it. He's just being a fucking moron.
Anger, being peeved that his ego was bruised, to the point where he's willing to go to jail over this.
Peeved, I like that. Thank you, Robert.
It's too early to see if that'll ever happen, but I await the eventual...
He was really peeved off.
...mugshot and subsequent horror story when Tectone meets his new cellmate.
Peeved and subsequent. I love you so much, Robert.
All because his manliness status was put at risk. Even though this is...
Afraid of vaginas?
Tectone...
Afraid of vaginas? Me? What? That's incredible. We love that.
We're talking about here, the guy who has a crippling fear of female genitalia, to the point where he physically recoils every time he walks into a Spencer's and sees a pocket pussy.
Damn.
The YouTube...
How often? What? Spencer's? Just, do you go to Spencer's a lot, Rob? What the fuck?
And streamer Mythical would call him out for this behavior, and instead of actually engaging with what he's saying, Tectone hit him with the irrelevant. He hasn't responded to this since, probably because his 5 lawyers.
I have a team of 5 lawyers.
Whoa, wait, I thought that he said that he didn't have a team of 5 lawyers, and that Miskif was lying.
Him to shut his fucking mouth. Because he'll get absolutely dog-piled on for breaking his protective order, Tectone has enlisted the help of various friends of his, most of whom fall into the Asmongold orbiter complex.
Pretty much. The fucking loser freak fucking orbit complex.
Basically just any content creator who dick sucks the hell out of Asmongold and whatever insane political drivel comes out of his mouth. Asmon himself has declined to comment on the court proceedings, giving some bullshit excuse relating to the defamation lawsuit he's facing in Miskif.
I'll wait for Tectone to talk about all this stuff. Like, people said that, like, he lost some court case. I have no idea. I think he did, by the way. I'm pretty sure he did lose the court case. I just don't know what that means or anything else. So I'm kind of waiting for him to say.
Me when I don't know what it means when you lose a court case?
It seemed like, you know, again, like the information where it came from isn't really something I'd want to comment on.
Why? Because you know that he looks like he's a fucking rapist? Is that why?
I guess I can just say, I mean, I might as well just say, like, Mizkif is very obviously suing me for defamation. And because of that, I don't want to comment on anything.
I can't comment on anything again because Mizkif is suing me, guys. It's just impossible. How do I do it? How do I comment on things anymore? Mizkif is suing me. Mizkif controls my entire world right now. He's suing me, so I can't comment on anything.
That's coming out of, you know, any information that's surrounding him, because it could complicate the lawsuit.
No, it couldn't.
So I'm not going to comment on, or I'm not going to say anything about it at all.
Wow.
This to me is a really flimsy excuse.
He's lying. He's a fucking baby. He doesn't want to speak badly of his rapist friend. That's what it is.
As it's incredibly easy to not mention Mizkif's role in the drama and still cover it. In fact, I've gone this whole video without mentioning him just to prove this point.
Damn, next level play from fucking Rob, dude.
Gold is just a coward who doesn't want to burn any bridges and
There we go, dude. Thank God people are fucking finally saying something about this disgusting freak. Holy shit, man. It's like crazy. I've been fucking shouting into I've been shouting into my own asshole for how fucking long, man. People don't like to speak like negatively of Asmongold. It's so annoying. They think he's like, it's so weird. He's like disgusting, and they think he's like a god or something.
Cause controversy within his own community, and I do think he should speak out about it, as only half a year prior, he claimed that he knows more about this situation than most do.
So, as somebody who...
Yeah, didn't he also say that like she's guilty or something?
Knows more about this than the public, I think that when he comes back, all of this is going to make a lot more sense. I'll certainly say that. So...
All of it will make more sense. All of it.
Don't worry about it, guys. Tectone will be back. It's not going to be a big...
Don't worry, guys. Your favorite rapist will be back.
Deal. Everything's totally fine.
But now he won't speak out on it, because any take he gives is gonna upset a good amount of people. And Tectone realizes this, as he's recently said that he prefer it this way.
I don't really think that my existence is too good for Asmongold, to be completely honest. He's gotten way too much shit because people use me as a weakness for him, so I'd rather just do my own thing. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, Asmongold's kind of in a position to where everybody wants to obliterate his public perception.
I mean, this guy's like sitting here justifying and fucking, you know, bombing fucking children in Iran, so I wonder why.
And they'll use anybody they possibly can. So the reality is, if I ever were to do something with Asmongold, it's not going to be in the public eye.
Whoa.
And I'm
what are you going to rape him in private or something?
Totally cool with that.
But who needs Asmongold when you have such great people already putting their lives on the line for a mentally ill predator? Only individuals with strong and hardened reputations would ever defend Tectone. Hi, Jew here.
Incredible.
He is the greatest Israeli soldier.
Is this the... What the fuck?
The world has ever known.
And he's showing kids animated porn in his YouTube videos.
Alright.
This is Nuxtaku, a guy who reacts to cartoons all day. And at night, he manages a Discord server where minors are getting groomed by friends of his. Or used to manage. As
Bro, would it be fucked up? I had a little bit of an intrusive thought. I had an intrusive thought. I don't know if this is a good idea, but it's a little funny. It is a little funny. It's a little antagonistic, though. It's a little antagonistic, though. Because so far, this video is a nice little compilation of all the fucking... like, basically, a criticism of the, you know, the big three pieces of shit. Asmongold, Nuxtaku, and Tectone. So would it be would it be wrong if I named this video something along the lines of Rob's Media makes the video H3 is afraid to make or something like that? I know that's like super dickish, but I find it funny because I don't understand why Ethan doesn't talk about this topic. I really don't get it. I don't understand why Ethan refuses to talk about Asmongold and fucking Tectone and Nuxtaku. It's so in his realm of fucking things to talk about. So it's just so fucking crazy to me. I don't know. It's just something to think about. Dude, it would be funny. It would be funny. I'm not trying to like burn a bridge because I don't hate Ethan Klein. But it would be funny. I think it would be kind of funny. Right? But I think that might be a little too mean. Like, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to do it to be like, oh, I hate Ethan Klein or anything. I would just want to do it to be like, kind of like, how, you know, you're kind of a dick for not talking about this topic when it's like right within your wheelhouse. You know? It's right within your wheelhouse. So it's just like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Music in a funeral.
They're saying H2's closing down. I'm assuming they're going on like a break or something. I don't know. Maybe Ethan's just tired. You know? I mean, I see that they're doing, well, more Hassan. Okay. I see that Harley and a girl with a microphone have been taken over. They seem to be doing well. You know, they're nice. But still, I don't understand why there's no real Asmongold talk, no Xtaku, no Tectone talk. I don't get it. Maybe there is. I'm trying to scroll through and see like if there is. It's just so weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm focusing too much on this. I don't know.
As he recently deleted the server after the YouTuber Nick Andros published a video exposing him for this, and for making an...
I think if more people actually posted clips of Asmongold and Tectone on the H3 title, I think he would talk about it. Do you want to know what? I think that there's a mixture of like a couple of different things as to why Ethan doesn't talk about Asmongold. I think one of them is because Hassan has been saying that about Ethan for a little while. To my credit, I've been saying that before. I mean, I don't know if I've been saying it before Hassan's been saying it, but I've been saying it before I noticed Hassan said it. Like, I don't say it because I like Hassan or anything. I really don't. I like Ethan more, but so it might be like, I'll fuck him. He's my enemy. I don't want to listen to him. Like, like kind of like immature. And Ethan's a little petty, so I can see him doing that. Part of it also might be because since Asmongold and Hassan don't like each other, and he really doesn't like Hassan at all, and I understand why, but maybe that's part of the motivation to be like, oh, my enemy, the enemy of my enemy. And part of it might just be he's just tired, and he's not like, I think he might be phasing himself out of streaming, and he's been having like other people like Harvey and you know, girl with a microphone do the lives, do more lives, which is, it's still solid, it's good stuff. It's just different. But, you know, again, I think I would just, you know, I don't know, man. Like, Asmongold, Tectone, Nuxtaku, all such horrible pieces of shit. And this is stuff that he used to talk. This is something that was definitely in his wheelhouse. Tectone lost a lawsuit for being a rapist. Nuxtaku, it was proven that he made a Discord channel for a 14-year-old after the 14-year-old, or an NSFW Discord channel for a 14-year-old after that 14-year-old gave him a donation. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, what's going on? Asmongold's just constantly saying insane white supremacist shit. You know, buddying up with Nick Fuentes. You know, I'm pretty sure that guy doesn't like Jewish people very much. Okay, except for the one Jewish wizard that was birthed from a virgin. I think Nick Fuentes likes that person a lot. But so it's just kind of strange to me. It's kind of strange to me. I just feel like, because, you know, I get it, Hassan's bad, but Asmongold is so much worse. It would just be nice. It would be nice for the Ethan that we all used to love to come back. The Ethan from last year. You know what I mean? It's like, just come back.
NSFW server for one of these kids. Nux and many of his Gooner allies don't have any good defenses for this, but Tectone tried his best to sweep for his longtime pal.
Looked like Nuxtaku completely obliterated all of the allegations that were thrown his way in the matter of 5 minutes.
Whoa.
So that was always really fun. I mean,
obliterated them, guys. Obliterated them.
The amount of people were like, you need to denounce Nux. You need to denounce Nux. I'm good, bro. I love Nux.
Why would you denounce Nux? Nux is like, you're worse than Nux. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Nux would be the one that should denounce you, frankly. You're both pieces of shit, but you are obviously worse.
Straight up, I don't care.
And Nux would defend him in turn, going as far as to call Pink a disgusting whore.
Tectone, don't let your schmeat control your life. Rule number 1.
Should I call the Jewish wizard birth from a virgin Judini instead of a Jewish wizard? Is that what you're saying I should have done? That's fucking crazy, brother.
Rule number 1. Don't get controlled by your schmeat. A real man controls his schmeat. His schmeat does not.
Well, how does he wasn't getting controlled by his meat. His penis doesn't really work unless he rapes girls, right? I'm pretty sure that's part of the problem.
Control him, bro. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and make believe that that this is like. Look, I'm not gonna sit here. And make believe that that Tectone, you dated a whore. It didn't work out.
Whoa.
Literally no one is surprised.
First of all, Nux, you were the last person that should be talking about self-control. This guy put the stuff in his porn folder all over his YouTube channel.
So true, dude.
In front of an audience of impressionable 13-year-olds. Second, I find it funny how these guys are trying to dog on Pink for doing OnlyFans, when Tectone was
Yeah, Tectone dated her because she did OnlyFans. Like, I don't understand how you self-own like that.
One who encouraged her to do it in the first place. You guys are such massive hypocrites, holy shit. These guys are defending each other's heinous actions like they're in some sort of blood pact, which mainly stems from their politics. Both are attempting to ape Asmongold as right-wing grifters, and desperately need allies to hoist them up when they get into deep shit.
Yeah, it's actually really funny because the MAGA grift like is crashing and burning so quickly. Like really quickly, these guys are getting fucking decimated so fast, and they're just like losing support in like any good charity. It's so funny. They're actually just getting fucking completely washed out.
They're both cucked by team sports mentality, simple as that. Speaking of cucks, Tectone has also been aided by the freak known as Chibi Reviews, an anime YouTuber who spends all day rage baiting people on Twitter. Wow. But he chooses to do this by posting lolly incest porn.
That's so smart. That's so smart.
Talking about how great it is, usually ending in a meltdown when he inevitably gets called a pedophile. There's a ton of interesting shit to talk about with this guy, and I'm definitely gonna make a video on him pretty soon. But all you need to know here is that his fiancée recently cheated on him with his—
Deserved, by the way. He's just looking at porn all day, like fucking Tectone. Lolly porn, probably. Wait, when did Rob's media get verified? Is this new? Hey, congratulations, Rob. Robert, God bless you. God bless.
Best friend, and all his other mates decided to ditch him as well. So he decided to drink himself to death, though he was saved by none other than Nicholas Light and Tectone.
I'm getting messaged somehow. Nicholas Light has my number. He saved me. It's fine.
That's so
and then Tectone, apparently he gives me a call as well. And
apparently, did you call the wrong number? What does apparently mean?
They're worried about me.
I'm sorry, but if Tectone wanted me to stay alive, I'd just continue drinking. I'm betting—
That's crazy, dude. Come on.
$10 that Tectone wouldn't have helped this guy if he wasn't dick sucking the hell out of him on Twitter, giving all these retarded—
Probably not. Well, though you wouldn't really think that Tectone would enjoy getting his dick sucked, because the guy's doing it consensually.
Defenses and attempting to downplay it all by insisting it was only a civil trial and that Tectone was screwed over, kind of like how Chibi's fiancé was being screwed over by his best friend. A lot of these defenses—
Well, she wasn't really being screwed over. She was just being screwed. I think that she liked it because he just looks at fucking porn all day.
Came from Legal Mindset, an infamous YouTube lawyer and professional passport bro who befriended Tectone throughout the course of 2025. They used to be at odds of each other for quite a while, but things changed coincidentally around the time Pink filed for a protective order. Tectone would get Legal Mindset signed to Mythic Talent in September, and ever since then, Mr. Andrew Esquire here has been Techie's biggest sweeper.
Big thanks to Tectone for helping me out. He actually got me in contact.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Tectone. I'm selling out.
And let me get in contact with the leadership, the CEO, the COO. It was really awesome to meet them and to talk about them.
Now, at first, his coverage does seem pretty reasonable. Legal Mindset is upfront of his bias towards Tectone, and I think bias by itself is fine as long as you can back it up.
True.
But
it's actually so mature of you. So mature of you, Robert. I love you.
In this instance, he can't, as his take boils down to Western women bad. He still brings—
Whoa, I would never expect the passport bro to think something like that, or even say it, frankly.
Up the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial from half a decade ago, and tries to compare it to Tectone's trial, framing Pink as a liar right off the bat.
In a post-Depp world, we cannot take Me Too at its face and just say, okay, because someone said on the internet that this other person did all these horrible things, that means they're guilty. No.
We can't, I love this because we were at like peak victim complex where we're still talking about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Like, I get it, that was a bullshit situation. We are at the time where our president is a rapist pedophile probable pedophile who refuses to release the client list on the Epstein files, the predator list. And he's told Marjorie Taylor Greene, and this is why she stepped away, that it would hurt a lot of people in Mar-a-Lago if he released it. We are in the time where rapists and pedophiles get away with it. Trump's spiritual advisor got away with it. He fucking raped a kid and he got out after like 4 days in a fucking, 4.5 minutes. So we're beyond this like weird time where these people talk about like, oh my God, it's so hard to be a man right now. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Maybe under Obama, am I right, guys? Thanks, Obama. But we're not there. We're in the time where we're like rolling back protections for women. Women can't even get like abortions if they want to. They're making it harder to vote because these ridiculous acts that are gonna like fucking nitpick you if you got married and have a different legal last name and you have to like go through like a bunch of hoops and spend like $100 to change your passport. It's fucking ridiculous. You know? So, I mean, like, we keep doing this like a virtue thing. Oh, guys have it hard. Like, dude, maybe Tectone and only when he's fucking raping, he has it hard. Like, what are we talking about?
No, we got to go.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
We'll look at the case. We got to see who won. And in this civil case, for example, with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, Johnny Depp was vindicated, right?
Whoa.
That doesn't mean that Amber Heard was a criminal. She's not a criminal.
Wow.
She's not. But it does mean that it seems like she was not telling the truth about some stuff. Wow. Right?
And later, in the same stream, he claims Pink's motivations for doing this boil down to buyer's remorse. She's going after Tectone out of spite and not genuine fear, and now she's weaponizing the American legal system to go after poor little Tectone.
And what I will say to you guys is this. There's a lot of buyer's remorse in dating. When you date somebody, you can look back at the stuff you did and say, oh, I have buyer's remorse, right?
Yeah, I think people have that. But I think what she has is being raped remorse. That's probably a little more accurate to her.
And that sucks. And it sucks that in American law, some girl or man or whatever, your partner with buyer's remorse can come back and hit you with lawsuits, with penalties, with restraining orders a year after you dated because they have buyer's remorse now on dating you or maybe on sexual stuff they did with you, right? That sucks.
It wasn't sexual stuff that they did together. It was sexual stuff that he did to her, right? So that's probably maybe if we phrase it correctly, the distinction makes more sense now. I don't know.
That sucks because if they did that stuff consensually with you, like why is that should be dragged through the court of public opinion?
Well, probably because it wasn't consensual. That might be the part you're missing. All right, because you're like, this is the problem is when you're a go east guy and you decide to move to a different country so that women are more submissive to you, you probably have fucking rape brain. So you can't be trusted when it comes to anything. You don't even probably have rape brain. You definitely have rape brain. You know what I mean? So fucking rape brain freak over here telling us about shit. Like, you can't really listen to this guy. He's compromised.
These takes stem from the deep resentment Andrew has for Western women, something he's ranted about on his Go East YouTube channel. Go East was a side hustle of his where Andrew would aid passport bros in moving to Asia. And if you don't know what a passport bro is, they're sex tourists who seek out women from third world countries to sleep with. But Andrew views them very highly and argues that Western women only criticize these men out of jealousy.
You're far more likely to find a natural relationship, a real relationship, than you are in the United States, where you are viewed as a wallet. You're viewed as no more than a bag of money for them to take. They really don't believe in the West that you offer anything other than money as an individual. What's being exposed when people hate on the passport bros is that all they really cared about was the money in the first place.
What?
It's obvious to me that these...
I'm not understanding what's happening. Is he saying that he went east because the girls don't care about money? That makes absolutely no fucking sense, right? Like, we understand. I'm pretty sure the only reason that these girls date guys from other countries, like when you go east, they want you for your money exclusively. So I don't really understand the argument he's making whatsoever. It's actually, I think it's almost too intelligent for me. Fucking asshole game, bro. I fucking hate this game.
Takes come from personal experience, as I assume Andrew had issues of Western women, which is one of the reasons why he flew out to Thailand so he can fuck the local ladyboys.
True.
Filipino ladyboy.
Based, am I right?
I can tell you this in Manila.
Right.
And
you're an expert.
I can see how that was imported here are far more aggressive than the Thai ladyboys.
This Tectone case must have reminded him of his past with women.
This guy's fucking around with fucking Thai trans women, but he hates trans women in the United States. Fucking make it make sense, dude.
As he gets all emotional and seems to even produce a few tears.
Thank you guys. Seriously, I'm about to cry here because I'm about to cry because even for me, it's
kind of a sad fucking life do you have to look at somebody like this and like watch them regularly and donate money to them. I don't know. Maybe people say that about me. Maybe the new haircut is a self-report. I mean, they say that like you know, like characters in media, when they change their hair, it's supposed to signify like a change in character. So
Really stressful to stream all the time. It's really stressful to stream.
it's so stressful. It's not that stressful to stream all the time. It's not. You know, it can be stressful sometimes. Like there are aspects of the job that are stressful. I'm not going to lie about that, of course. But you don't really have to. I mean, you don't even have to stream all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you stream sometimes. But you know what? It can be stressful sometimes. But also, this guy's a disgusting fucking freak that deserves it. What the hell? That doesn't serve any charity, so.
And, you know, it's hard to come back. It's really hard to come back. I'm going to fucking cry here, you know?
Whoa.
Because when you're super depressed, it's hard to do this. It's hard to do this shit, you know?
You're fucking pathetic. You know why I don't care about this guy's depressed at all? Because he's a go east freak. You know what helps my depression? Having a wife that I can talk to, having a partner I respect. And when you have somebody that's a go east freak like this, they don't feel that way. They don't respect women, right? That's it. They're not going east to find a better woman. They're going east to find a fucking person that they can consider a slave. Right. And if you're not in a partnership with somebody that becomes your best friend, that you have intentions of becoming the best friends with them, that have the ability and capacity to become best friends with them, then like you're going to be miserable. And I think it's funny. I think that if you're not, like, that's what it is. That's what it comes down to. Everybody talks about true love. True love, like, oh, true love. How does it mean? It means that the person that you're with, your partner, becomes your best friend. That is it. That's like the simplicity of it all. And if you don't miss them after they're gone for a few hours, and you don't want to be around them more than anybody else, and you don't want to share experiences with them, and you don't want to do this and that, you're not there. And when you go around, you don't have a best friend, right? That means that person's not your best friend. And when you go around and go to different countries and be like, oh, women aren't shit, they just want your money, and then you go to a country where the only reason they date you is for your money, you obviously don't respect women. You think of them as like an object. And like, you know what? That is sexist. Obviously, sexism is bad, but it's funny almost, because you're going to be miserable. Like, the joke's on you more. Not respecting women is worse for men than it is for women. You will never be happy if you don't respect women. I mean, unless you're gay. If you're gay, you can still be happy because you can find a boyfriend, I guess. But.
And I love you guys.
I love you so much.
It's really good. It's really good to be back.
It's really good to be back.
It's really good to be back. So thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Dude, you're such a loser, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Get that. Oh, fuck.
Jesus.
You guys made me cry. Fuck.
Jesus
okay.
Christ,
appreciate you guys. I gotta lock in. I love you guys.
This is so pathetic, bro. What the fuck?
All right. Sorry.
All right.
That's just. It's been really.
Hey, David, Christine, are you watching? Sorry, my wife's friends. Well, I guess my friends do now watch sometimes. So they just like lurk. So I was like, that would have been scary and funny for them at the same time. That's why I said it.
It's really difficult for me to come back sometimes and do content. So I appreciate coming back.
I wish it was hard. I wish it was harder for you, bud. I'm rooting for you.
I really do. It means a lot to me.
So
but I don't feel bad for this guy at all, as during the
No, of
same
course not.
stream, he'd go on to dox personal information related to Pink. He got access to the unredacted court documents which showed Pink's
You guys make me cry. Only sometimes. Only you, dude. Only you.
full name and address, and
Wow.
instead of owning up to this, he doubles down and claims that her dox was meant to be public.
And I will say to all my haters out there,
All my haters.
because there were some haters, and I'll just,
Haters.
I normally don't address them, but I'll address some.
Like, just listen to the way he sounds.
Little my haters.
Like a fucking doofus, bro. Oh, god damn it.
Thing. Anybody who thinks that reading a public court document, this has always been my stance on this show, is that public court documents are public records.
Didn't he like take it down though? So he knows that he doesn't even believe that.
When you decide to enter into a legal case, you're putting yourself out there. You're suing somebody. You're putting your information out there.
Cool.
You're putting your name on that. Reading what is a public document is not doxing, right? So anybody who's
Maybe. I think doxing is more about like signal boosting, like information. But I guess. But he took this down, so I think he knows it was doxing.
there's you doxing people. You've got the IQ of, let's see.
but if I have the IQ of a rapist, would you call me a friend?
What this dipshit forgets to mention is that the Travis County Clerk's Office had accidentally published the unredacted version, and they very quickly put up the redacted version instead. Now, I'm not going to claim he leaked.
Why did they do that? That seems like really difficult to do. Like, what are the odds that they'd specifically do it for that situation, you know?
This shit on purpose.
Bro, don't call me fucking Kingnap, dude. Stop it.
As this guy is a fucking moron, and he also leaked Tectone's personal information, but it's clear that his motivations here are malicious, as he proceeded to triple down before making some really creepy jokes about Pink. As future Secretary of State, I would approve the attractive female visa. We will call it the DD visa. Of course.
For double Ds.
I will need to do regular, in-depth reviews of the applicants to ensure the administration is properly doing its job. May need a long PP for this one. Mind you, this is being said about an abuse victim by a friend of the abuser. Pink would obviously call this out, even mentioning 2 weeks later that she had to move out of her house after Andrew doxed her. I've yet to see Andrew address any of this, as I'm sure he's too busy plowing holes in his Mudang plushie.
She does have her naughty girl horns on right now, because this is a little bit of a naughty topic, guys. The swear.
I think he actually does fuck that thing. I think these people are pathetic. Like, I almost feel bad for them. They're threats to society, but they're fucking worthless. Like Tectone, this guy, whatever the fuck his idiot name is, they're just so disgusting. They're just disgusting, disrespectful pieces of shit. But like they're like, the way that these people act is the reason why. Like it's the reason why incels are dying. Like they can't pass on their seed because they don't know how to be respectful. And it's like even the king of the incels can't get fucking consensual sex. Even the ones that have money can't have consensual sex. It's fucking crazy. Like it's just so insane. They need some kind of power over the other person in order to have sex with somebody. Like they gotta rape somebody, or they have to go to another country and have like a significant amount of money over them. And then even then, they can't find like a partner. They can't find a girlfriend. Nobody wants to tolerate them. They can't be happy. They're always fucking miserable. And then they have sex in some capacity, and they just get they basically become addicts in some capacity to like porn, or paying for sex, which is to an extent porn. I mean, come on, let's be real. Does it really count if you pay for it? Well, I guess it does, because I spent a lot of money on my wife. That's all it is, dude. And then these incels are like, why don't girls like me? Just be respectful, dude. Try your hardest to actually respect people like they're equals. And the thing is it's so funny because like a lot of the incels, they'll say things like, oh, women don't deserve respect, but then they don't have any friends because they don't know how to respect men either. So this is one of those things where it's a bunch of incels will get together and like cry on online forums, but they can't make friends with each other because they don't know how to respect anybody fundamentally. They don't respect themselves. They don't respect women. They don't respect other men. They don't respect boys because they're hanging out with boys because they're fucking boys. Boys to men, am I right? It's incredible. That's what it boils down to, and they blame it on like, women, they're stupid, they should be in the kitchen or something. Funny jokes, but you guys literally can't get a partner because you just don't know how to respect in general. You grew up without a fucking father who taught you anything, and you grew up online, so you didn't get hit when you said some fucking dumbass shit. And I think that's part of growing up is getting hit when you say some fucking disrespectful shit.
Swear jar's getting kind of full on this one.
That's not the only thing getting full right now.
Whoa, I heard that he puts Mudang in the jar and then comes in it.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Those in the Asmongold orbits listen to this guy like he's the gospel, and many of the daily shitter commentary channels will leech off of it for their own coverage. One of those being WestJet, who at the beginning of his video claims he won't be too biased towards Tectone, despite liking the guy.
I'm not going to sit here and
licking the guy. Ew!
Lie to you guys and conceal my bias. I want Tectone to be innocent. I like the guy. I don't want him to be a but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and carry water for Tectone and a girl with information I don't have, calling
please drink a glass of water before you talk.
Her a liar and stuff like that.
And then he proceeds to believe every single word coming from Rapetone's mouth, and plays
so funny.
Clips from Legal Mindset streams while not pushing back on anything he's saying.
You have a person that does not think they were that knows everything was consensual, but then they have a friend, perhaps a very activist friend, who convince.
This situation is so funny to me. Like if you kind of break it down, because what happened was Tectone obviously he raped his ex, and then Legal Mindset said, "I will simp for you, King. I will simp for you." And then Tectone's like, don't worry, you don't have to suck me off because I know you want to, and that really turns me off, right? And so what ends up happening in this situation is like, this is the first time really, at least I think, Legal Mindset becomes like he becomes the primary source of information. And so other Tectone orbiters like what's his fucking name, WestJet, and the other gross motherfucker, the little Hispanic VTuber guy, PNG tuber, what is that thing's name? What, a Sensitive Society. They're like, okay, I'm just going to regurgitate. I'm going to literally throw out these videos and vomit them up. I'm going to somehow make even worse renditions of this video. And so they just do that. And then they get tremendous backlash, even from their own community. They're like, wait, what the fuck? And so now Legal Mindset looks like he's the reason why they got backlash, right? Because his information wasn't good enough. His arguments weren't compelling enough factually to convince other people. So this guy just like instantly lost his standing within the fucking rape tone orbit.
This is them that they were essayed. Because
like Rios?
They weren't, because of
Rios?
their perspective and their prerogative on this, right?
Now, a lot of this is conflicting testimony and interpretation, where most of it sort of lands on the judge. Again, not a proven criminal finding.
Yeah, just ignore.
Well, yeah, that's not true. Dude, like, they're ignoring even like stalking shit. Like, they just ignore whatever is not convenient for them.
all the evidence. Fuck that noise. Let's just use this as an excuse to shit on Mizkif. That guy sucks, right? That's also the best way to sum up the coverage by More Pegasus, who had a bit of back and forth between him and Miz. I'm not really going to cover that drama here, as it's just two retards fighting, but if you're more focused on going after Mizkif in this drama and think he's—
My wife yelled at me because I've been going fucking crazy lately. I gotta be more polite. I've been saying bad boy words.
Worse than Tectone, hop in a short bus and unsub from my channel. I fucking hate Mizkif, but Tectone has proven himself to be way more of a danger to women.
True.
I think Mizkif limits himself to throwing phones at Asian women, and it's clear Pegasus is doing this because he's good friends with Tectone, even getting DMs from the
That's Pegasus hate too, dude. We'd love to see it. Thank you, Robert. I love you.
guy about how to cover this controversy.
According to him, there was no evidence, and
It's funny because there's a video I did on like Pegasus, but it was at a time where I was like kind of like trying to figure out what I thought was main channel versus secondary channel content, and I had an intro like revved up for this one, but I was like, maybe this is more of a leftover segment. I think I made the wrong call. But it was like a video about Pegasus, so people will be like, why do you not like this guy? And I have a video down here. It's Nuxtaku and Def Noodle's love child. More Pegasus takes it. All right, guys, takes it both ways from Asmongold and Hassan Parker. And I'm like, damn, I should have just posted that on my main channel, you know? This was a good main channel energy. I just didn't feel like the clips were very good because there's just not a whole lot of clips here. And you know, I've been obviously doing my clip farming. Not clip farming necessarily, but like clip posting for, you know, it's part of the content strategy. So I was like, you know what? We'll put it on the secondary channel. But I said, God damn it. What a good title, too. And August did a good job with the intro. I fucked up on that one. You know, growing pains, right? But this is your answer if you ever ask me why I don't like the guy, so.
and that he was found guilty based on, quote, vibes. Now, I don't really...
Quote vibe. Quoting who? Who are you quoting, you disgusting fuck? You're quoting Tectone. I love how he says quote, like it's like a quote from the judge. Just like, yeah, you give me a weird vibe. But the judge didn't say a goddamn thing, bud. It's not the judge. What the fuck?
really know how true that is, but he messaged me about this as well, and he basically said that the judge looked at all of his tweets and his Twitch streams, and they thought that he was a deranged lunatic because he was ranting about OnlyFans girls and I guess making crude comments towards women. And he's basically saying that that's why he lost the case here.
Sensitive Society is in the same boat. He's friends with the guy and makes this clear within his video.
And of course, it's no secret that I like Tectone. I've talked to him. He's been nothing but kind.
Did I ever find the Aries piercings? No, I wish I did, bud. I wish I did.
To me a few months ago. He invited me onto his podcast. It was a live podcast. It was a lot of fun. I'm sure there's going to be
I had fun at a podcast, so I decided that this guy didn't rape somebody.
people that say he is biased. He's he's been compromised. Tectone is paying Sensitive Society thousands of dollars to not talk about him or to not release a video about it. And to that I respond, I wish. Tectone, where's my check?
Oh, because he sent out a video to Pegasus on what to say. That makes sense, yeah.
If you could slap me 10 G's, I mean, I would, keep my mouth shut.
But
well, he might not want you to keep your mouth shut there, buddy. Might have to do some extra favors for him, but you're not going to like it. And that's what's going to make him like it himself.
Again, my problem isn't with the bias, but due to how utterly dog shit this video is. He just lazily reacts to legal mindset and flat out denies the possibility of Tectone being a rapist. He obviously doesn't know what he's talking about and is only going along with what his friends are saying.
I want to make this very clear. This is allegations for now. It's not definitive. The court hasn't said.
It's not definitive. The court did rule on it, but it's not definitive. It's as definitive as it's going to be.
Yeah, Tectone essayed someone. Tectone
essayed.
Well, he is Hispanic. Maybe he's just saying his friend or something.
Someone definitively, and you know, if that was the case, right? Let's just use common sense here. And once again, I want to say this: I'm not a lawyer. I'm a fucking YouTuber. I'm a StarTuber. So, but don't you think if the law thought that Tectone was this predator? Like, don't you think if that was the case, he would have been arrested?
This video was so bad that sensitive.
Okay. I mean, like, how do you... Not necessarily, all things considered, but okay.
Society would end up deleting it, and then made an apology video, which he also quickly deleted.
If you feel let down by my video on Tectone, I do apologize for that. It 1000% falls on me. I think I should have done a better job covering the situation. Maybe not
His apologies just a double down, though, so it's like fucking pathetic.
be as biased.
I actually used to be pretty friendly with sensitive society, and was able to tolerate some of the problems I had with its content. But this whole situation was a final straw of sorts. You can deny it all you want, Oscar, but you were sweeping for Tectone and so were all your buddies. I was actually expecting a Cheeto to do the same, but as far as I know, he never made a video covering Tectone since—
No, he's just like a weird right-wing grifter guy now. He's like a weird like Nick Fuentes fan. It's so strange. But Cheeto's really lost the plot. Wait, I thought he killed it.
the civil trial. I guess he's too busy gambling all his money away on stream, though he did once compare Tectone to Martin Luther King Jr., which is pretty embarrassing.
Dude, he gets me fired up when he talks. He's just like, I don't know, he's got like a political delivery to what he's saying, to where I feel like I gotta get up and march. I have a dream.
POS. Enforce it. Thank you for giving me 1 million.
Though we
The rapist guy reminds you of Martin Luther King? That's crazy, brother.
haven't even gotten to the worst video covering this situation, which easily belongs to Think Before You Sleep.
There we go, baby. Here we go.
Just like Oscar, I used to be pretty friendly with this guy, which started when we were both in drama with Noah Samson back in 2024.
Yep, that's how it be, dude. Those team sports get you. They get you.
But since then, I've noticed him making moves to get integrated into the Asmongold orbit, all culminating in what I can only describe as a hit piece against Pink. He mainly just focuses on her testimony from the trial and attempts to nitpick it, but it comes across as desperate. Like this guy has no basic understanding of how abusive relationships work.
Now, anytime you go to the hospital or...
I don't think he has a basic understanding of any relationship, how anything works. I think that's why Brittany Venti broke up with him.
see a doctor, they're going to ask you, why are you here?
What?
Surely if Tectone was so abusive that she just had to get out of the house, and she had to tell his roommate how afraid she was, she would have also told the doctors, well, you see, I have this really abusive ex-boyfriend. But she didn't do that. And
oh, that's the kicker. Obviously, she's guilty. That's awesome, dude. We love that. We love that. The anti-woke fucking autistic guy definitely knows more than the fucking judge.
in fact, the doctors specifically asked her if she had been a victim of abuse.
Whoa.
Pink Chu says yes, but she doesn't mention Tectone.
Oh my god, that's unheard of. And like nobody's ever heard of a situation like that before in their entire lives. I can't believe such an unpredictable thing just happened. That somebody would have abuse going on in their life, but to be too afraid to say who it was. That's insane, dude. Like that doesn't exist.
She mentions a prior non-Tectone relationship, and that's it.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty common in abuse.
That what's funny about that is that lends more credibility to the idea that Tectone raped her. Because like people, unfortunately, that are in like abusive situations or have been in one before, I feel like are more susceptible to them. You know, it's kind of like, you know, unfortunately, like you might be almost attracted to some of the aspects of the abusive person. I'm not saying that you're attracted to being abused, but, you know, like, let's say, for instance, I feel like a good for instance is like, oh, let's say you really like authority figures, so you date a cop, that obviously you're going to be abused, right? Something like that. But it makes you, you know, but I could see that happening. I could see that happening, you know. So Papa, I just want to say, when I found you at 13 in COVID, you honestly got me out of the alt-right pipeline and taught me to be a lot politically, so thank you so much. Deliver vids today at 18. Awesome, brother. I'm happy that I could groom you productively. I'm just kidding. That was crazy, but I appreciate the kind words, man. I do.
Abusive relationships. The victim will have this intrinsic need to protect their abuser, sometimes because they've been manipulated by that person into believing their harmful actions are normal. But TBYS give—
True, and sometimes it's one of those things where, like, your abuser's a really nice person 99% of the time, but then, like, 1% of the time they go off the rails and they become almost a different person, or at least that's how the abuser rationalizes it to you. So then you guys start to almost bond. You guys start to bond over this idea of, like, oh, well, that really wasn't me. Like, we have a shared enemy, which was who I was in that moment. And it might sound crazy, but it's very similar to, like, your nighttime you. You guys ever get that where you're like, it's nighttime and you're tired as fuck, but you're like playing a game or something and you're having a good time, so you know what, I'll just go to bed, it's not a big deal. That's me tomorrow that has to deal with that, and it's like a whole different person. And then wake up the next day and you don't blame yourself necessarily, you blame you from last night. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Gives Pink no grace at all, and occasionally goes on these unhinged rants about her appearance. I remember him doing this during his coverage of Illymation, but it's even weirder here.
Pinkchu, who also goes—
His Illymation coverage was bad. I don't know why people don't understand that. He just had like a fucking meltdown, didn't understand that she was just like talking about some of her negative experiences with like toxic aspects of body positivity, and he's like, actually, he started gargling his own cum.
By her middle name Ashley, is an OnlyFans creator who's achieved success after getting a very noticeable amount of plastic surgery, followed by a generous use of photo editing tools. I mean,
whoa, jealous much?
This is an insane amount of catfishing.
Okay, she looks nicer without all the makeup, which is kind of funny in this instance where he's criticizing her.
Not even looking at the same person when I compare a live stream to a photo of her.
Whoa, which picture did you print and cum tribute? Because this guy jacked off to her.
And I don't think that mention of plastic surgery was unintentional. He later uses it to paint her as a liar when it comes to the lip filler story.
Pinkchu said that she had just gotten lip filler, and Tectone had forced her into oral sex, which had ruined the lip filler.
Come on, dude.
Jeez, another plastic surgery-related incident? Do all of her allegations have some sort of plastic surgery involved?
Ooh, you're owning her really hard, considering Tectone wanted her to get all the work. It's kind of an own on him, isn't it?
Now, is there any corroborating evidence that this happened? Not really.
Oh yeah, no evidence. It's not like there's compilations of Tectone basically admitting to this.
This is very obvious, like lip filler in the top lip. It's very delicate. Like with the lip injections, you can't throat fuck them as hard as you want to because then it'll fuck up their filler. So it's like they'll—
Even talking about this, like while you're still dating somebody, is like pretty disrespectful and gross, huh?
Look really hot, but you can only go—
Not everybody can be as funny as me, so that's the problem.
Like 10% power on them. You have to be careful. Okay, so the reason why it sucks, fucking women who look like that, is because I'm like a very hard fucker.
I'm a hard fucker, but only when I do it when I force them. Also, I can't get hard for vagina. I can't get hard for the vagina. I'm such a hard, cool guy. Unless a vagina's involved. I need to close my eyes and think about my dad, who also rapes people in the military.
Like, what are we talking about here, dude? He's like, he sounds so fucking cool right now. To who?
I really like it. I really like to give it hard. I'm a hard
fucker. Like, what are you doing?
You know what I mean? Like, I go very hard.
Well, I go so
hard.
Very
hard, very fast.
Go hard and fast. They call me Quicksilver Comer.
Like, what are we doing?
The Quicksilver coming bald bullet.
Like, what are we talking about, bud? What are you saying?
Like, it's fine to start off slow, but then it becomes like a battle.
A battle? What the fuck?
Of who can fuck each other the hardest.
Wait, she's strapping the fuck out of you, dude? What are you talking about? Are you getting strapped?
Right.
But what makes this video unintentionally hilarious is that TBYS concocts this grand conspiracy that Tectone's enemies organize behind the scenes to destroy his career. You see, Pinkchu is friends of Morgpie, and Morgpie was also a false accuser in the Super Mega drama, making her untrustworthy. And she's friends with Chank's nephew, who has a legion of orbiters willing to slander Tectone. And Mizkif is also there.
Dude, the Hassan bed argument's just not working out anymore. Hassan's too boring to cloud farm anymore.
Pulling the strings. It's all orchestrated, guys.
Now, pay attention to who Pinkchu's friend Morgpie is friends with. Would it shock you if I said that Hassan Piker is a friend of hers? I don't know how every
Hassan
bad thing on
Parker.
social media always relates back to this social circle, but it seems to be the case.
Because you guys are like obsessed with him, and like you guys refuse to criticize people in your own social circle too, right? Like it's like they don't go like, oh man, Asmongold's bad, so is Hassan. They're just like, oh, we hate Hassan, we love Asmongold, we're fucking freaks.
Why is that important? Well, Hassan Piker has this ongoing war with Asmongold, probably because he's mad that Asmon is more famous than him. Hassan likes
Dude, that's probably so true, dude. I mean, that actually might be true.
to sit back and have his little lackeys do all the dirty work for him. This is a famous tactic of his, and he primarily works by not directly saying that he has certain values, but he will signal boost all the people who have the values that he wants to promote by watching their content on his stream. That being said,
is that what Asmongold does too? Like, I don't understand. What the hell?
Tectone is friends with Asmongold. Hassan wants to attack Asmongold in any way that he can, so I think his lackeys came up with a plot to destroy Tectone. They do this a lot.
Or, stay with me for a moment, most of these guys already
Maybe Tectone's just a rapist. You ever think about that?
hated Tectone, and were simply jumping on the bandwagon. This take from TBYS comes off as projection, because if anyone here was conspiring secretly,
wow, what a nice handsome boy.
it would be him and Tectone.
True, didn't he get like information out of he got like information out of Tectone, like a release information. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I hate this fucking game so much.
I know there might be some people thinking, oh my gosh, does Techless even want you to watch this? Yes, he asked me to watch this, so yes. He's told me this one has been in the works for a while. So yeah.
Wow, work together, baby.
That's one of the reasons why we're going to be watching.
And based on what Pegasus said during his coverage, it's not at all crazy to say that Tectone is reaching out to various creators who he knows will defend his ass, giving them various talking points that could
Well, he was saying that he gets strapped in the ass by fucking his ex-girlfriend, so that's crazy. What is this?
swerve public backlash. So he's reaching out to anyone who he sees as a potential ally, including the streamer
Whoa, like an LGBTQ ally? We love the inclusion.
Nick White, who had no connection to him whatsoever.
Dude, he sees someone talking shit about Mizkif and then he DMs them. Yo, good job, dude. Thank you for talking shit about Mizkif.
That's so fuck. What a freak.
Like, dude, he hates him that much. He sees some shit hate against
It's not even that he hates him that much. He's just looking for a friend. Oh, you don't like the guy I don't like too? Friends, please.
him online. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna follow this guy. Hey, dude, I hate Mizkif too. Thank you for shitting on him. So he said, regardless of your opinion of me, I still appreciate straight shooters these days. Dude.
Uh-oh, the virtue signal. I know you may not like me, but I still like you, friend. I appreciate the straight shooting. I can't do that because I can't get horny. My pee-pee doesn't get hard. Oh.
I don't know if you ever seen my streams. I don't know if this is because you saw my streams or whatever. I don't really got an issue with you, but every time I react to you, I definitely call you like a retarded egghead bitch or something.
That's fucking crazy. So stupid. What the fuck? What?
Like that.
Tectone obviously can't shit talk Pink anymore because of the protective order, so he needs an army of mouthpieces to do it for him. And Think Before You Sleep is one of his strongest soldiers.
You know him. He loves mouthpieces. The jokes write themselves, guys.
Attacking Tectone's biggest critics. He soon made this tweet in reference to the recently debunked Turkey Tom allegations. Vague posting about Nicholas Diorio and Chud Logic.
Whoa, vague posting about the big boys?
Even brings up the long debunked allegation regarding Chud from 2020 as a low blow, which I found weird, because I happen to remember
Damn, people really don't like Nicholas Diorio. What the fuck, bro? I thought everybody liked that guy.
when TBYS defended Chud when Noah Sampson was doing the same thing.
Why was he accused of that? Well, some messages.
Why was he accused of that? Well, my name is Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory. What?
You guys ready for this?
Why was he accused of that? Well, some messages got leaked of Chud Logic asking what age a girl was, and saying that he wanted to make sure that she was an adult if he was going to flirt with her. She responded by saying that she was of age, and Chud goes on to insist that it would be weird to talk to her if she wasn't at least in her 20s. I don't know if there's any more context to this. Certainly Noah didn't provide any, and I have to say that this is probably the least creepy Discord leak I've ever seen.
Wow, that's incredible. Beautiful stuff. I'm just so curious. I don't really understand. Have you guys ever heard fucking Think Before You Sleep and Laugh before? It's actually weird how like he doesn't express himself. But one time we were hanging out, and I actually got a recording of him. This is crazy. So it doesn't sound so fun and genuine. Such a nice guy.
Oh, why the sudden change in opinion? Well, because this guy has no convictions at all, and his only goal here is to defend Tectone at all costs. That's it. He's simply compromised. After I pointed this out on Twitter, think before you sleep and actually DM me, presumably to clarify what he meant. Though I can't say for certain because despite being notified of the DM, I can't find it. So
whoa, he undid it.
Either he deleted it, which I don't think you can do on Twitter, or there's some insane glitch going on. But hey,
I don't know, dude. Maybe you can delete it now. Maybe it's a new feature from Megagrok.
Hey, if you want to clarify what your DM was, Sean, you can post it in the comment section here. I promise I'll pin your comment so you don't spurg out in my DMs like the last guy.
Damn, so much infighting in this community, dude. What the fuck?
Oh, and here's an update that happened while I was editing this video. Pink has come out with a statement regarding the TBYS video, claiming she's already gone to the courts with the evidence that Tectone violated his protective order. We'll see if this—
The Protectone order. It's the one specifically to protect you from Tectone. That's the joke.
Pans out, but I'll eagerly wait for the inevitable Tectone prison arc, with Legal Mindset as his lawyer and TBYS on the witness stand, ranting about how it's all Hassan's fault. So at this point, I'd expect more Tectone videos from me in the near future, cause this guy is really giving me a lot to work with. He's practically begging people to shit on him with how much of a moral fag he is. And
what? Jesus, a moral what?
Plus, he's trying to get all friendly with some of his haters, specifically the commentary channels who've been critical of him. He's been begging—
Like moist critical? What the fuck?
—us to join his side, claiming that it's been more lucrative to be in support of him.
I'll forgive Shamu, I'll forgive Nicandros, I'll forgive Nicholas Diorio. To be honest, I have nothing against him. You know? You know I'm not a bad guy. I know I'm not a bad guy.
Guys, I'm not a bad guy. Okay? I'm just a rapist. Stop.
My chat knows I'm not a bad guy.
Guys, I only rape women that trust me enough to let me have them move in with me. Don't worry, I won't hurt you specifically. So I'm a good person. Stop it.
Let's just let bygones be bygones. Or I guess you can take this and make another video out of it. But, totally get it. If you're somebody who's fucked on me in the past, just shoot me a fucking DM on Twitter. We can hash things out. I have no interest in enemies whatsoever. And I'll say it, Nicholas Diorio. You know, hey, I actually think you're a pretty funny guy.
But hearing this just makes it—
Some people say that he's not as funny as the Kino Casino guy, though. You know, some people say that he won't be until he starts showing his face. And he dresses nicely, just like that Kino Casino guy. Because he does dress nice. He's a snazzy dresser. And he sells his Stranger Things pinball machine to somebody for a third of the price. I don't know who is talking about that, but there are some people who are saying things like that. So
his commentary channels want to shit on him.
That's pretty much it.
Even more. Him moving to Rumble isn't going to stop us.
Whoa.
In fact, it's way easier to mock this guy, as multiple clippers have popped up to post some of his most embarrassing streaming moments. And these moments only exist because this guy is a chronic oversharer who will never learn to shut the fuck up.
I've come on a Nami figure one time.
Whoa.
And then once on a Boa Hancock figure.
I hate this fucking game.
That's it. Nothing else. And that was like over a decade ago. Wow. Have you guys come on like a figure though? Like that's normal, right? Like one if you've come on a figure, two if you haven't. Wait, is that not normal? Really?
This is kind of painful because he's just trying to be funny. He's like, she's really trying to be funny, dude. Dude, I'm getting so triggered.
Okay, on a poster? Okay. What about a poster? Well, I just feel like every guy. How do you're telling me you buy these figures and you don't jizz on them? Oh, that's weird.
That's so funny.
Weird.
And there's just way more clips like this, where he talks about all the gooning his audience does on his Discord server. I'll probably end up talking about that in a future video, because I intend to milk this.
I'm gonna light my fucking testicles on fire. I'm gonna literally shit in my fucking pants right now. I hate this game so much. I'm crashing out so fucking hard. This game is so fucking bad, dude. Whoever made this, I really hope that their fucking family abandons them in the fucking hospital on their fucking deathbed. I really hope so. This game isn't even like fun. How fucking stupid and cheesy it is. It makes no sense. This is like the worst pile of dog shit fucking Castlevania game I've ever played. Inexcusable, because it came out around the time of fucking Aria of Sorrow. Oh my fucking lord. Oh, you fucking bitch. Dude, seriously, whoever it is that made this game, call me up. Call me up. Call me up. I want to call you every slur that has to do with like your fucking immutable characteristic. I'm not fucking kidding, dude. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. This is insane.
Guy for
Better get health
content
up.
as long as I feel like it.
Christ.
It's really fun.
God damn it, dude. Fuck. Fuck me, bro.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Yeah, milk 'em, dude.
And Tectone, you can't bitch about it, because you do the same shit to people you don't like, such as Hassan or Mizkif. It just feels like this guy is slowly evolving into a lolcow, and I'm sure
Slowly. I think he's already there.
throughout the rest of 2026, we'll see him go from a rapist to being the raped.
Jesus Christ, that was a little intense. Holy fuck, but hey, God bless. Alright, man, that's a good video. Bad game, good video, am I right, guys? We will endure. Incredible stuff. Bro, don't tell me when I'm bad at a game. Bro, play this game. Go play fucking Circle of the Moon, Castlevania. Play this piece of actual dog shit, and you can talk to me. Fuck you. Alright, I'm just gonna add this to... I reacted to Tectone's thing the other day. I'm just gonna add this to the video. Well, I don't know what... I reacted to Rob's Media's video about Tectone, his downward spiral. Dude, who can talk today? Who could talk? Anyway, it doesn't need a lot of preamble because it's going to be getting right into it. I just want to see, apparently Tectone responded. So let's see Rob's response to Tectone's response, and you can watch it through a reactor reacting to somebody else that's reacting to something else.
What? What?
This doesn't bother me.
Whoa.
It doesn't affect me.
Wow.
Like I can even show you. Like, look. Like, I mean, what?
You know what's crazy? He's talking about consent. It doesn't bother him or affect him. I don't know if you guys knew that.
There was like 7 hit pieces made on me. Like,
hit piece.
What, over the past like week? Like, I'm getting a new one every single day.
I'm getting to do. Everybody likes to talk about how fucking much of a rapist I am.
I wonder if he's jealous that the quartering is more of a lolcow, and so he's getting some attention drifted away from him. He's actually probably thrilled about it, because he probably is upset that he's being called a rapist all the time because he lost a court case because he was stalking and probably raped his ex-girlfriend, and he got caught and lost his guns for a decade. But yeah, man, I feel you. Tough stuff.
So last week we covered some of Tectone's
Everybody's making a hit piece on me.
recent antics, and the content creators who defend him, even after a protective order was served against him for harassing and sexually assaulting his ex-partner, Pink Chu. And
Like internet stalking. Like, I remember one of the things he put up on the screen was like an anime picture of a girl getting her head cut off, and he's like, this is gonna be you. Not as explicitly. I'm paraphrasing this video right here. Tectone's abuse lawsuits 10 times worse than you thought. React to a Shamu video. It's good stuff. So actually a lot worse than I thought. Exactly 10 times worse.
very quickly, Tectone responded to me on stream, which I was gonna wait to cover in a later video.
Whoa.
But this shit is absurdly funny, and I couldn't pass up an opportunity to completely dunk on this guy once again.
He looks so sad in his eyes.
So now you're getting a quick
Can you tell how sad his ex-girlfriend was when he was raping her? Or
10-minute slot video from me, Sensitive Society style. Maybe I'll put in some shitty gameplay footage for those of my audience with low attention spans.
Bro, don't make fun of me for being really good at every game I play.
It was pretty obvious that Rapetone would respond, as this guy is incredibly insecure and constantly searches up the hate videos being made on him. He even pulls some of them up on stream, showing that he's watched most of them all the way through.
Whoa! Let's see how much he's making, dude. $57,000 in a month. That's crazy, dude. Shit, I wish. That's incredible. I would not trade my life for his, of course, because I don't want to have to rape people to make more money.
All the way through.
You got a new hit piece every day. You got people calling me a rapist every single day. You got people calling me a sexual.
People are calling me fat every day. It's like, dude, am I a fat person factually? Of course not. Please stop calling me that.
Alter every single day. I mean, look at this shit. You type in Tectone, right?
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Tectone, Twitter's most abusive liar. Rape runs in the family. There was a
Sorry, that's funny.
another one. What was the other one?
It's not even like clever, but it's just funny. It doesn't always have to be funny.
Hey, here's what it is. The incredibly satisfying downfall of Tectone. Tectone's career-ending court case.
Yes.
The Tectone Files. If you hate Hassan Piker, you should hate Tectone.
Ooh, that's an interesting title.
Well, there's another one by Rob's Media.
Yeah. Rob's cool. I like Rob.
Yeah, here's another one. Tectone's downward spiral 2 days ago. Lock him up.
Lock him up, dude.
It's like, bro, what are you even talking about?
Dude, that's actually true. He has a fake Frappero accent. That's actually true, because you see all the other people like Nuxaku, they have like this weird fake Like I feel like it's almost it's like, hey, what if we did a voice that was anime but in American? Does that make sense? It kind of sounds like that. It's just this weird performer voice. That's what Nextaku does. Rape Tone does like the frat boy thing, which frat boys are known for not raping people at all, by the way. So I don't know why he would do that.
Like downward spiral. I'm about to get married in 2 months, and I'm talking about having a kid.
Does she know about it?
With my fiance.
I hope you don't. You will make a terrible, horribly dog shit father. Your father was a rapist. You're a rapist. Please don't have a kid. I'm not even kidding. This isn't even like a joke. We're not making a funny little silly joke. Like this is, unironically, his dad was like the most prolific fucking military rapist, and then he's him too. And then he claims that his sister tried to rape him. That's why he has some kind of trauma where he can't like have sex with girls in their vaginas. He can only rape them in the face, I guess. So like, yeah, please don't have a kid. That would be really bad for everybody. Yeah. We don't need any. I'd rather import the third world than have Tectone have a single baby. And I know that would really upset him because he hates brown people a lot. So I don't know.
Like.
Tectone, we're saying you're going through a downward spiral because you lost the court case, admitted outright to being a right-wing grifter,
True.
And you barely managed to get.
What did it say? What does this say?
You lost the court case, admitted.
So if I can explain on that, when all of these things came out, I lost pretty much a large chunk of my audience. And content creators kind of have to pivot to what they've been doing to other topics once they lose access to a demographic. So originally, I never really covered anything political or talking about it. You know, white privilege. By the way, he would talk about politics like all the time. He would just say like he was a left-wing grifter at that point, I guess. But yeah, I would say my content definitely had to find a new route on how to be successful online. So unfortunately, I had to make a little bit more extreme comments to be successful in the career that I'm in now. Pure fucking, just pure admission. He didn't just change his content. The thing to really zero in on here is that I had to make a little bit more extreme comments to be successful. All right, so even if he had the politics, which he didn't, he had to be more extreme to be successful. It was an interesting admission.
Admitted outright to being a right-wing grifter, and you barely managed to get 1,000 concurrent viewers on your streams. And it's not like his personal life is much better. He just managed to rope in another girl that he'll use as a blowjob machine, while promising to have a kid with her, which I hope doesn't happen, cause
You know what's so terrible? Can I just say something that's gonna sound so fucked up? If something happens to his current girlfriend, you were warned. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know, it's like you just finished cooking something on the fucking stovetop and all of a sudden you walk up and put your hand on it. Do you feel bad for that person? Probably not. So, listen, if something happens, it's hard to feel bad. Everybody's saying it. So,
that child might inherit the rapist gene that Tectone got from his
Jesus
father.
Christ.
Maybe we'll have to use a Punnett square to figure that out.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Also, I seriously have to question how he'd even be able to conceive a child when he's talked at length about his fear of pussy, which might be cope meant to disguise the fact that he's too addicted to hentai to fuck a real woman.
What do you mean he was
That makes sense to me.
only tried to animate women? Was he like addicted to
Hi.
So he was addicted to
Why is she wearing fucking vampire fangs, dude? What are you doing? The hell?
So he was addicted so much he didn't want to have with the real thing?
Something along those lines.
That's
So
crazy.
because of
I could see that. You could see it in his face. I mean, I'm a fucking gooner, dude, and I fucking blasted my shit so bad. I had to go to the dermatologist. I thought I was having some kind of skin issue. They told me I had frictional dermatitis just for jacking my shit so hard. No lube. So that's base. But I've never jacked it. So, I mean, he also probably looks at Lolicon. I've never jacked it so much that I couldn't fuck my wife, man. That's crazy.
this, Tectone has to take sperm enhancers, because I guess he's not able to produce enough on his own.
Men's semen quality typically decline after 35. I'm 32, baby. Bro, I'm on 32, and I'm on 3 different sperm quality enhancers.
Why?
Right. So as long as we get to it in like the next 3 months, 4 months, we're chilling.
That's weird as fuck. Yeah, when I got my sperm tested, They said that I was the sperminator. I'm not even kidding. My wife's gynecologist said that. Her OB, I guess.
We're chilling.
What am I doing to my dick? I'm stroking my fucking shit, man. I'm practicing for the big leagues. That's my wife's fat fucking juicy pussy. I think it's time for us to admit that fat, juicy pussies are better. You know what I'm saying, dude? We really got to shape the thing. People gave me a lot of shit the other day because I was watching, might have been a Willie Mack video. No, it was a Shoe on Head video, and I think Valkyrie came up. Why would I admit this? Because who the fuck cares, dude? I don't give a shit. That's why I admit it. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little triggered. I'm exhausted. I was watching the Shoe on Head video, and Valkyrie came up. She's like, I don't want to have kids yet. I don't want to stay as hot, as young as possible. And a lot of people got really pissed with me about that clip that I posted on social media. They thought I was like attacking her or something and being like, oh, fuck you. I don't know. What I was trying to do was be a little silly and fun about this idea that like women need to reprogram their brains around what they think is hot. You know, like who are you trying to be hot for? Some fucking red pill loser 18-year-old that's like, oh, she looks young. Or try to be hot for a mature guy. A mature guy likes some saggy titties. They like a fat hairy pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what a real fucking man is supposed to like. And that was my point. You know, and part of my point is we got to stop this societal shame on women being a little more mature. You know, like Pam Anderson, she's not wearing makeup. She looks good. She's attractive. Good for her. She's dating Liam Neeson. Isn't that interesting? But that's the only point that I'm trying to make, man. Try to be, because, you know, we got to get rid of the shame factor, and that's part of the shame factor. Because I'm convinced that like 90% of these guys are like, yeah, I like young girls. They're just like, they get bullied by one fucking weird pedophile adjacent fucking freak that's like, no, they got to get them as young as possible. And everybody's like, I guess so. I guess I got to follow the pack leader, the pack rape tone, you know. So yeah, man, be attracted to mature women. I think it's hot as fuck. Go for it, dude. We need more MILF appreciation, dude. Plus, fucking MILFs, man, are horny as shit, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're going through their hormonal. All right, we got to probably knock this off, but you understand my point. I think we got to move on. But you get my point.
We're chilling, but dude, I'm on 3 different sperm enhancers right now.
That's probably crazy for your kidneys, buddy. I think part of this is because he was addicted to at some point a testosterone. He probably fucked up his system because he was abusing testosterone and like just so that he could lift weights like really shittily. So I don't know if you guys have seen him before. Like literally destroy his ligaments and tendons. Here's the proof he was abusing test.
You know, juiced up. So he used to rub. Yeah. Okay, that sounds weird. He used to put testosterone cream on me because I thought testosterone cream and testosterone injection would just give you extra testosterone. Wow. It does do that. But
there you go. So anyway, I estimated that. Then we'll just watch his horrible fucking bench form. It's a lot of weight, but it's obvious that he used testosterone and he abused it because nobody gets this. Like nobody can really do this type of weight this poorly without like abusing steroids. It's just such bad technique. Here we go. He's raping the bench right there. He's about to get down. He's wearing great footwear here. Here we go. We're picking up super wide. It's gonna be pretty tough on the fucking shoulders. No definition here whatsoever. I mean, he looks like dog shit. Here we go. We're doing a little lift off. We love it. We love to see it. Here we go. Come on, hurry up. There we go, dude. We're ready. Look at this. Terrible. He's moving around all the time. The point that I'm making is that this guy's a steroid abuser. Now, I know that the response is Papa God, you're fat and you don't know how to lift very. I'm not that strong. I also don't abuse steroids like he did at that time. But here's a nice pause back squat. Oh, looks good. Obviously, we know what we're doing. We know exactly what we're doing. You can see. If you look closely, what the fuck? Holy shit. Those types of balls have plenty of test in them. That's all I could say. You know, this is a solid 250 for 4 pause squat after doing 125 for 12, 155 for 10, 185 for 8, and 215 for 6. So point that I'm making here is that Tectone is a rapist and it was a steroid abuser. And a fucking loser. That's it. That's literally it. That's it. Any recommendations on footwear you wear for lifting for a chick? I mean, I wear just some kind of heeled shoe because like it makes it easier for me to hit depth on my squats. I also wear them when I overhead press because it kind of forces you back more, so it keeps you using more shoulders. That's pretty much. I just use the same shoe for everything. Even like bench. I mean, like I don't really care. I'm just fucking. I'm tall. I'm driving my fucking feet into the ground anyway. So, yeah, man. That's all I have to say. Let's continue.
And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm blowing buckets, like straight
Crazy.
up, like full blown gallons.
Just like Bucky Larson. That's it. You guys wouldn't understand the reference.
It's not surprising.
It's a funny movie about a guy with a super small penis coming a lot.
That Tectone watches every single hate video on him, as despite not wanting to fuck one, he is the biggest pussy on the planet. If you make a video shitting on him, no matter how small your channel is, he will see it. And he can't do jack shit about it besides strawman you on his streams. He even did this with a video that got 40 views from some random VTuber who hates Asmongold.
VTuber Arzia did a video about you and Sophia. I got no idea who that is. It's probably...
Who the fuck is Sophia?
It's probably not a good video, huh? Sophia will be a single mom if she doesn't dump Tectone now.
If she's lucky. Or she'd just be another victim.
Oh, what a retard. Jesus. There's a YouTube video that says that if you ever have my kids, you're going to end up a single mother because Tectone's going to leave you. And it has 40 views right now.
So why are you signal boosting it, dude?
No.
Wait, who did it? Everybody shout out to this video. Sophia will be a single mom if she doesn't dump Tectone now. From RC Hat. We're going to assume one of the good VTubers. That's all I can assume. One of the few. One of the few. Well, never mind. They use AI. But you know what? I don't care. Who doesn't use AI porn? Cut that. But anyway, good stuff. Thank you. You know, maybe we'll even watch it later. Shout out to them. Go watch it yourself, or maybe I'll put it on the leftover channel.
If she doesn't dump Tectone, that video that says that if you ever have my kids, you're going to end up a single mother because Tectone's going to leave you. And it has 40 views right now.
No.
I know.
I know.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you'll never get.
It's like she's like a reactor. No. Oh my god. Like she's just fucking. You know what I mean? She's doing react content right now. No.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know. But I'm not even gonna let you guess what their Twitter bio looks like. I'm not gonna get you involved in that.
Wow.
But their Twitter bio looks exactly about how you expect.
What does it look like? A PFP anime PFP? Your fucking best friend Nux jacks off to Lolly. What the fuck are you talking about?
During his May 2nd stream, Tectone goes on to list more of his haters like Nicholas Diorio or Shamu, making this grand TBYS-style conspiracy theory that Mizkif is paying each of us thousands of dollars to make hate videos on.
I heard that you guys were.
On him.
Mizkif is actually paying smaller content creators and clip farmers to clip me out of context to make me look worse.
Bro, dude, nobody likes Mizkif. Shut up. That's all I have to say.
As well as, I shit you not, he has offered larger content creators $10,000 to make hit pieces on me.
This is so true.
I'm not joking. Like, dude, I am all that guy thinks about. It's hilarious.
Oh, name a person that he's offered. Just name him.
Listen, man, I am proud that I can say, yeah, I saw people saying they got paid for that. I know. That's crazy, right?
I mean, I wish Mizkif was paying me. I could fill a third room full of Legos at my house.
Whoa, why do you have so many Legos, Robert? I got a bunch of Funko Pops. The fuck am I even talking about, dude?
These modular buildings aren't cheap, man.
Okay.
Tectone would also go on this...
I told you guys. He likes Legos instead of trains.
Long-ass rant about me, finally addressing a few of the points I made against him. In my previous video, I pointed out how Tectone is lying about not knowing who I am. A lot of his fans like to downplay this as me being upset that a bigger creator like Tectone doesn't remember me or my content.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's known who he is. He used to follow him.
A sentiment he echoes.
And then there was Robert's Media, who apparently I claimed I didn't know, which is true.
Whoa.
But because I watched one video of his,
and I followed him.
Apparently I watched like his Denims video.
Whoa.
And they're like, Tectone's a liar because he knows who I am. He watched one of my videos before. Oh, I didn't realize that if you watch one video by one guy, you know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Look at the left screen. It's all censored, but look at how fast it's moving.
I didn't realize that if you
Here's this
watch
line.
one video by one guy, you know who they are.
Whoa. Bro, you have the same fucking movement on your fucking streams as I do, chat-wise. Who's listening to this?
And you remember their name forever. Oh my God. Sorry.
But at the end of the
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Are you guys hearing this? Listen again.
One video by one guy, you know who they are, and you remember their name forever.
You're probably not hearing what's happening in the background, but the background music that he has on is the Stormwind City music from World of Warcraft. I play it one more time for you guys to hear this.
I didn't realize that if you watch one video by one guy, you know who they are, and you remember their name forever.
The reason why that's like really important is because that's what Asmongold does. Tectone doesn't even play World of Warcraft.
Oh my God. Sorry.
But at the end,
It's definitely fucking World of Warcraft music. He's definitely like just totally copying Asmongold like a weirdo. He doesn't even play World of Warcraft.
of the day, I don't care if he knows me or not. I mainly brought it up as another example of Tectone being a pathological liar, because not only did this guy watch multiple of my videos, but he went out of his way to follow me on Twitter and DM me about how great my content is.
Whoa, Tectone exposed for lying? That's never happened before.
Oh, and as I'm making this, he's still subbed to my YouTube channel, and he's actively watching the videos where I tear him to shreds and call him a rapist. If anyone here is an insecure little bitch, it's Tectone.
That's fair.
Yet despite this, Tectone still wants me to message him on Twitter, insisting we hash things out.
Listen, Rob's Media.
Yeah, because he wants you to stop talking about him negatively because it's upsetting him.
If you're out there, if you're watching, I'm sorry I forgot your name. Okay, I hope we can be friends now. If you want to reach out to me on Twitter and DM me, I will give you an apology. I am so sorry for getting your name. You're wonderful.
But this
I think Rob is playing the Jaxbox music or something over it, and then there's so much music.
This was impossible, as Tectone has had me blocked on Twitter since January.
Damn, dude, Tectone, why you be blocking people?
I made a joke at his expense, comparing his living situation to the horror film Begotten. And he's aware of this because I mentioned it in my video, which he apparently watched all of, according to the Seeker Bar. When Snaky Leaf pointed this out on Twitter, Tectone must have seen it, as later that night he sent me the following message. What the fuck? We did have a conversation? Shit, my
What the fuck? You're right. We did have a conversation. Shit, my bad, dude. He's just lying. He's just saying things.
bad. Now this is obviously
Bro, this is like the lowest tier manipulative that you could ever be. It's fucking pathetic.
him being a bit conceited while trying to get a vibe check on me. He does this with every YouTuber he talks to, seeing if he can manipulate them in some way to join his side. It's how he got all of these slop tubers to make videos sleeping for him, but I just
It's funny. Yeah, fuck those guys.
wanted him to fuck off. So I said, buddy, I think you have bigger things to worry about than trying to win my approval, which is referring
Damn, owned. What do you say to that? Oh, I'm not. Just wanted to correct myself. Okay.
to the fact
Yeah, he wants to be a nice guy to him in private, so stop talking about him.
that Pink has taken him back to court for conspiring against her behind the scenes with Think Before You Sleep. But he kept up the shtick, replying, "Oh, I'm not. Just wanted to correct myself." Which is complete bull. There is no reason why this guy would go out of his way to unblock me and send me DMs if he wasn't trying to win my approval. So I reminded him that he is indeed a rapist with the classic Quagmire meme, which probably caused him to seethe with rage. But instead of sending a good comeback, he shows a screenshot of him asking Grok if he's a rapist.
That's crazy. That's what he sets back. That's fucking funny. Got similar results. No, Tectone is not a rapist, unless you look down here and it says that it led to that there's reasonable grounds to believe he committed sexual assault and stalking, and he lost his civil case. So he actually is a rapist. He just put this part up here. It's linked to sportskita.com. Who the fuck is this? This is the reference for the claim that he's not a racist. Is Sportskita, and it's just referencing what Tectone says about himself. Tectone confirms he lost the sexual assault court case, claims he's facing no criminal charges. Wow, so Grok is just referencing himself Times of India. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit that he's like? What the fuck is all this shit that it's referencing? Okay, incredible stuff. Great.
He's asking the clankers if he raped someone, and according to the completely reliable source of Times of India,
what I think is so funny here, though, is that if you think about it, it's probably all just AI articles that's referencing back to an AI. Like this is probably dead internet theory. You think somebody actually was like, oh, let's write an article on Tectone being a rapist? No, it's some fucking slop AI article. That's literally probably what it is, and then it's being referenced by Grok.
He is indeed not a rapist, but you can make Grok say anything if you spam enough questions at it. In fact, you can make it say that Tectone is a rapist.
Damn!
And also,
but he probably made it say it wasn't a rapist by threatening to rape it. What the hell is this?
You support Palestine, you're a good boy. If you support Israel, you're just like the most evil person ever.
Why is he talking about this in a video about addressing Turkey Tom's allegations?
So this is literally a self-report on deranged leftist who even has to say, I think Turkey Tom is Israel because...
What the fuck is happening here? How'd you get here?
Eating disorder.
Yeah, I told him very early on, like, hey, like, I've struggled with eating issues in the past, and I'm kind of still trying to gain some weight and make sure everything's okay. And he would tell me, oh, I love how skinny you are. I like how small you are, you know.
Whoa.
Like, I love how your body is, like, skinny. And, like, just say all this stuff that was incredibly hard to hear.
This is also...
I don't know if you all saw this comment. Tom is spiritually Israeli.
Why are you focusing on that comment?
And the reason why this is so important is that the psychotic left has this idea that Israel is like the worst thing to ever exist and the be-all end-all of being bad. If you support Palestine, you're a good boy. If you support Israel, you're just like the most evil person ever. So this is literally a self-report on deranged leftist who even has to say, I think Turkey Tom is Israel because Israel bad.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? You just read some random ass comment calling him Israel? Okay. Tom is spiritually Israeli. This guy's fucking memeing. And he's going off on a schizophrenic rant about Tom being from Israel because the woke left disturbed him from his sleep or something. I don't... Bro, listen, you're a rapist. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, just shut up. Why do people like this have a platform? Yeah, I know I got convicted in civil court of raping my ex-girlfriend and stalking her so bad. They took my guns for a decade, but you know this, the people on the left, they really do be hating Israel. They really do be hating Israel. By the way, that's probably a conservative kid being fucking stupid and like funny. Tom is spiritually Israeli. He's just memeing. Bro, the fucking right can't meme, honestly. This guy's a fucking insane weird freak. But okay.
These people...
Fucking good stuff. Thanks, Tectone.
Also, all the screenshot says is that he isn't criminally convicted for it yet. But this guy was served a protective order
Not until he does it to his next girlfriend.
For a reason. So I just sent him a screenshot of the court's verdict, showing that he was found guilty. He unfollowed me after that, so I assume he doesn't have much else to say. But hey, Tectone, if you have any other arguments against me, feel free to send them my way. I know you're watching this right now. It's not like you have anything else to do. Tectone, you can say over and over again that these hate videos on you are ineffective. But we know it's just...
It's a joke mocking Hassan because Hassan literally calls people like Israel. That makes sense. That's funny.
He's deeply affected, and mine in particular has really gotten to him.
I like this one, Diddy Blood Gang. I watched that video. That's pretty good.
Now that I've called out his sweepers to a greater extent,
he's what the fuck?
Telling people to stop.
What the fuck is this, dude? How did these people? Bro, I cannot imagine. Like, there's literally there's no like self-awareness here in this picture. Like, do we understand these people? Top left, Nux Taku confirmed made an NSFW Discord channel for a fucking 14-year-old when the 14-year-old gave him a $10 increase on his Patreon rewards. Also made an entire career of like showing off lolicon porn and putting it in his thumbnails and making it really easy for kids to see. Right, guy right here, the Go East guy, some kind of a weird failed fucking lawyer who decided that he can't compete with Western women and the capacity that he can't find one, so he needed to go to fucking Thailand to find ladyboys to have sex with. Maybe based. I don't know. Also thinks Hassan is sending people after him to kill him. That's real. Crazy stuff. This guy definitely jerks off to fucking lolicon porn and constantly says on the internet stuff like lolly's just pictures, who cares, lol. I wonder what he'd think about AI CSAM material. It's just pictures, right? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's what he does. And this guy just swept for Rape Tone, the rapist who raped his ex-girlfriend. Like, what are we doing? These 4 people, they're like, yes, what if we got on a stream together? Everybody would love this. Let's get on a stream together. It's so funny. What are you doing? This is insane. There's a fucking 4 horsemen of just, I don't know, 4 horsemen of child porn or something. Sorry, lolicon porn. These 2 are the lolly. These 2 probably like to get fucked by horses. This guy kind of looks like a horse. I don't know. In a good way, obviously.
Defending him publicly, knowing that they'll get more shit for defending a rapist.
Also, if you're another content creator and you've ever felt the need to, like, you have to defend me, I hope that you won't. I don't need it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't need anybody to get involved. You don't need to
Don't worry, guys. I can take care of this myself.
defend me because the people who are insulting me, they don't do anything. They don't negatively affect my analytics. They don't affect my mental, so...
Yeah, I'm sure that's true, bud.
I would prefer that people don't defend me online because then people are going to think that we're aligned and then that's going to stress you out. So just do your own thing. It's all good.
He's just saying this because nobody wants to defend him. So now he gets to look like he's just like, I'm protecting you. Don't defend my rape. Just be happy with your life. I don't need the help. But these people are already, like, most people are not defending him. So he's saying that to people that are not defending him to make it seem like he's actually stopping you from defending him. Does that make sense? That's what it is.
Rather all of that shit just not happen. It honestly, these videos that defend me stress me out more than make me feel better because then I'm like, oh God, now they're going to go after this person because they said something good about me.
I'm such an empath. I'm like, oh God, they might go after this person that is defending me. I'm such an empath. That's what he's doing right now. You realize this? We're going so far right, we're going left. He's an empath now. He's a fucking, like, he's just fucking girl maxing right now. I'm such an empath. I feel so bad for you.
Please just don't. It's fine.
Thanks, Tectone. Eat shit, bud.